Oh my god. Hello. Hello. Hello, chat. Oh. Hello, everybody. How goes it? How goes it, everyone? Hello. This is probably going to be my quickest stream, but I've been hiccuping all day long. And oh, Max. All right. You'll come back eventually. You'll get back down to these points. 10K. I'll get you. Oh, I'll get you. Oh God. I feel better when I watch the top stream. Hey, that's me. Well, oh, Craigie's mom. The stream's probably not going to be that long tonight, considering we're already at 4 hiccups and I didn't even start the stream timer. What the fuck? Oh God. Maybe I should have made this count like 400 instead of 200. This is going to be like a 30-minute stream. But anyway. I cry, but take care of yourself matters most. Yeah. What the fuck is this song? I'm taking I'm taking care of myself. I came home and I laid down in bed. And if I lay on the floor or like I just lay down, then my hiccups go away. But the moment that I get up, my hiccups come back. I don't sound goes. I've had hiccups all day. I've had hiccups for the past, I don't know, 10 hours. Yeah, like the last 10 hours I've just been hiccuping. Um, yeah, that's my day. Oof. Well, I hope everyone else's day is many much better. Yes. If anyone has any tips on how to get rid of hiccups, I've tried hyperventilating into a paper bag. Don't ask. I've tried getting spooked. That didn't really work. I get more scared at every hiccup that I have, honestly. I've tried drink holding my breath and just drinking water for like a full minute, and then the next hiccup almost made me give that water bottle its water back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I lay down, it's fine. When I get hiccups, I get them all day long. Um, yeah, yeah. So we're just gonna try and deal with it now. Lord Max, thank you so much for the tip of just like using darts. I'm still. Let me reset the per hour, maybe. I want to see how much XP I get using these darts, because I was just using the magic bow and barely getting any XP per hour, but these darts seem pretty decent. I'm getting like 20k. It'll go up. I've only done it for like 5 minutes. Sorry to hear of your discomfort. Yeah. I ate. Somebody came in today. They were like, "Hey, here's a pretzel," and that pretzel had bad juju in it or something. And I've been hiccuping all day long. I took one bite. Oh God, I took one bite of the pretzel and immediately started hiccuping, and it hasn't stopped all day. I think I was cursed. I'm pretty sure it was cursed. Yeah, but you know, this thing's giving like 55k per hour or so. So I'm just gonna do this. I'd rather AFK level my ranged at crab than use chinning and chin chompas. 60k. Damn, darts are so OP. Sorry, I'm just like having two conversations with myself at once. Max suggested a different range upgrading technique, and I'm doing that, and it's way better than whatever I was doing before. Holy, we're already at 21. Okay. Well, it's been 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, but today I wanted to I've been slacking on you guys, and oh God. I've been slacking on you guys a good bit on giving you what you deserve. Oh my god, what you guys deserve. Which is putting like the little pillows in this model. We've been sticking with it, so I'm gonna get the pillows from everyone that's donated. I'm also gonna double check and make sure that I have all the right like donations and everything, and get all the points gathered. Oh god, and make sure that everybody has their pillows that's earned them. Yeah, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of art today if stream lasts long enough. How much are rune knives? I'm doing the darts. Rune knives, the crab, I'm playing almost 100k an hour. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty good. How much? How much do the knives cost? Hi, Pain 7, not a good day. Oh, I'm sorry, Menace. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my god, more hiccups. Yeah, this has been me all day. It went away when I went on a walk with Coda today, which was nice. So I had like halfway through my walk, but then I came home and sat down and immediately I started getting them again. I probably missed like 5 hiccups, but whatever. This counter's going up really fast. Oh my god. About 200 GP, I think. Darts can imagine. Much worse. Yeah, darts are 206, so it's pretty much the same. I'm pulling like 60k an hour right now at like 67 ranged or something like that. And like pretty weak gear too. It's all that I have for ranged upgrades, like the accumulator and then the basic void ranged stuff. I don't even have shoes on. No boots, no shield slots, so like it's pretty decent for what I can expect. But anyway, let me go. We're gonna get some data together and make sure that everybody's all caught up where they need to be. Yay. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay. Cheers list. From date September 1st. When did we start this? Like the 7th, I think? We'll do 6th. It's the 6th today. Okay. Cool. Let me show 100 per page. Whoa, you guys cheered a ton. Okay. Ooh. So I'm gonna get all this data in. Let me see. What are the rows all titled? Wait, August. What the? Wait. Oh, this is a whole nother year. Oh shoot. Hold on. 2025. September 7th. Okay, yeah, this makes much more sense. Okay. Well, I guess I can go through here. I can count this manually, actually. So Menace definitely, actually no, because there's other things like Mika got kind of close to. So let me copy paste it, yeah. Into a little thing that's gonna read it for me. About 200 GP. Oh, yeah, I just read that. But anyway, how do you get, oh, how do you guys get rid of hiccups? Ugh, 44, oh my god. You hold your breath? Okay. Alright, I've got the data. Sickness. They earned the thingy. Okay, menaced? Holy crap, menaced. You have gifted so much. Wait, why does it say Krypton 6,000? It's like 6,000. Hold on. Let's go to sheets or something, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Avoid Craigie the Bottom's being rude to you. Tell Craigie that I'm gonna give him a pretzel, and it's gonna curse him with hiccups for the rest of his entire life if he keeps being rude to you. And tell him to stop. Ugh. Stop being a naughty boy. Stop being a naughty bottom. Tell him that. Tell him that. That'll get him. That'll show him. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hi, Slushy. So these are all the. How do I Google Sheets to do this? Like, I want Google Sheets to go, this is a name, organize all the, like sum each name. How do we do that? Oh God, how do we do that? Is there like conditional logic or something? Ow. Username bits. And then this should be like equals unique. Just all of those. Okay. Ow. And then this should be equals sum if b if b to f to comma all of the C column. Okay. Nah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so this is all of the bits that have been donated as of right now. So we should have quite a few pillows, actually. We've got... Oh, let me pull up all of the pillows that I've made. Content creation, models, assets, name pillow. All right, so we should have Mena. Can I order these? There's got to be a way to order them, right? Oh no, you lost so many. Username bits. All right, this is the ordered list. Okay, so we should be able to see who all. Oh wait, there's subs too. All right, let me get the sub data. I'm getting all this on the other screen because Stream Elements actually holds some good stuff, which is not. Ow, nice. Oh, it doesn't look like they hold the gifted subs, so that's gonna be a little bit harder to figure out. Alright, I want to see just subscriptions. Okay. Can I see just gifted subs and subscriptions. Let me see just gifted subs. All right, gifted subs. We've got let's just make a new sheet. This one's for subs. Menaced by Society has gifted. Hold on, can I just paste all this stuff in there? Oh, it's not that big of a list. Okay, yeah, we can just write it out. Okay, so Menace by Society, gifted 1, 6, gifted 6, okay. Bird, Doggy, gifted 1, Mika, what? Oh, gifted 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 11. And then the host gifted 5. And then we have 10 anonymous. Okay. And now I want to see normal subscribe. Hey, now that I'm focused, I haven't hicked up. Whoa. And then these are all the other ones that we got. Void, what did you think about my VTuber outfit designs? Menaced. I completely forgot to look. I feel really bad. It was like a collab and I didn't want to get too distracted and pulled away. Let me see. I'm looking right now. Can I show stream? Is that okay? Alright, let's see all of the subs. These are all of the solo subs. Let's see, we got Winter with 2, Menaced with 2, and then everybody else with 1. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Highlight these 2. Delete them. Yes, of course. Okay. Okay. Wait, XL cured your hiccups? I think so. For now, at least. Katsugen. Oh, that one looks really pretty. Oh, I like that you have nachos, too. Fend with the dog leash. Is this thing going to be, like, sewn in to the dress? I like that. Technomancer with the colorful belt. I like that a lot. And the hat, too, with the little 2 thingies. That's really cute. And Voiny! Oh my god, you give me the floofy. I love these floofy things so much. I love these floofy things. And gloves? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, we're being a little scandalous, you know, exposing my biceps here. And ankle. Oh my. Oh, wait a minute. That's like that's what's like a little headpiece. I can't see it too well because of the quality. Could just be my machine or Discord compression. But I think I like the headpiece. Is this one of the things where it's all like dangly bits that you kind of like lay on your head? Or is it like a tiara kind of thing? Exposing biceps. Harlot. How yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Hey, at least you smell pretty good, Dye. You're one of the first yummy smells. You're one of the first ever yummy smells, Dai. Take that as a compliment. The jewels are your eye colors. Oh, pretty. I only see one jewel. Where's the other jewel? I just see the one here. But that is pretty. I like that. Oh, I like that you put a thing around Fenn's neck. That's cute too. I love that. Fenn looks very French. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a French fit. There's pink dangly ones. Oh. Oh, okay. I just can't really see it. But still, I like it. I like them a lot. Those are Fenn's eye colors? Ah, okay. Also, they did not cure my hiccups. I just had another. You color dropped from the models? It looks really good. All right, so, um, okay, we've got some more stuff to do. What are these numbers? The fuck? Okay. Oh, they're not erasing. Oh, that's weird. What? Hello? What the f— Let me just undo a bunch of things. I can't get rid of these numbers here. I literally can't get rid of these numbers here without ruining everything. Oh my god, and it's because I copy and pasted the stuff into those columns. Damn, that sucks. Oh, it's because I've got stuff going on down here. That's where they're coming from. Hold on. I'll move those. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, we've got this is the sorted list. I mean, Menace has definitely unlocked everything. Mika's getting close. I think what I need to do now is copy. You know what? I should do these on a separate page. I'm gonna keep them on the separate page for gifted and then just like the normal. And then over here we'll have equals unique a— oh, you know what? We can do these all in one line. Yeah. Equals unique, just A to A. Perfect. I actually want to just paste that down. So I can say username and then subs. And then for subs, I think I'm just gonna copy and paste the commands I did here. So we've got A G2 BB. And then we did a sort thing. So for the sort, whoop. Hold on. That's what sort says. So here, oh, oh my God, what is going on? Copy, paste. And we want to sort for G to H to false. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Now, the only other thing that I want to do is maybe make a third sheet that like aggregates or whatever. So I want to take, can I, hold on. In sheets, how do I get a cell from another sheet? Username points, and then this I would say equals sheet name, which for this one we'll say bits. This one will say subs. This one will say points. And then for this we'll say bits equals, or no, bits. And then we do our stuff. We go like, hold on, let me get the unique. Or the sorted values can do. So I want sort, but I want this to come from bits to bits. G. That won't work. Maybe I don't say bits a second time. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. This will say bits. And then I want to do the same thing, but on username and then subs. And this is going to say subs. And I think they're in a different row. But I'm not sure what that different row is. Maybe it's A, B, C, D, E, F. Maybe they're on E. No, okay, what row are they on subs? They're on G. Okay. So this would be G, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. And now we calculate points, and points is going to be, oh, this is tough. It would be unique from A, comma, D, right? Hmm. 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 Yeah, Excel kind of cured my hiccups. This is weird. does this do? Result was not automatically expanded. Please insert more rows. I want A2 and D2 and B and E. They're all getting ref errors. Not expanded because it would overwrite data in G3. G4, G5. Wait, hold on. Why is Menist's name doing weird things? Okay, now it says menaced once, which is good. But why am I getting this ref error? Hmm. Wait, why is there just a random 0 down here with nothing? Who's got a 0? What? Okay, I don't know. Krug is still being mean to me. Oh, I'm sorry he's being a big meanie. Hmm. Maybe I'll just have to manually do these. Please insert more rows. Will it work down here? Please insert more rows past 39? What? What do you mean, insert more rows? Hold on, let me see if I can get some big formula working. It's the same reason why drinking small sips of water or holding your breath works. Gave my brain a distraction. Oh. Well, I guess we'll never end stream until I stop getting distracted. Alright, let's see if this query works. Mm-hmm. There we go. What? Okay, if I just don't touch it, it'll work fine. Okay. So 33 plus 68, that's over 100. No way. Hey, Void, wanna know a fun fact about Hiccups? Yeah, tell me about it. Um, so it looks like the part of your brain that causes them is on by default. Your brain just chooses to turn it off most of the time. Well, it should keep it turned off. So it looks like Menaced definitely has given the most so far. Thank you, Menaced. By the way, thanks again. Menaced unlocked every incentive that we've added so far. And also the throne, which I didn't add up, but I think Menaced is the only person to donate on throne as well. But I mean, Menace got everything, but I don't think anybody else donated on throne. I can double check that. I will double check it real quick. Okay, I grabbed the wrong thing. I just want to pull this over. Okay, let's see. Oh, also, I added one new thing to the throne, but this isn't a super big necessity, but I did add a stream deck, and I'm going to be looking for a new mic stand, because this one is, like, squeaky and bad. I really want a new mic stand. I need to find one that works, though, really well for me first, and then I'll probably be adding that there, because people have been telling me, add actual things to your throne. I'm working on it. Yeah, it was only menaced. Okay. So, what this data concludes is that we need... Do we need any new pillows? Let's see. We have menaced. Menaced. We have Mika. Mika. We have Kryptons. Katsugen. Don't know why Katsugen's has like a background all of a sudden. That's weird. Katsugen. The Host. Luca. Sickness. Okay. Yeah. So we've got all the pillows that we need. Perfect. Now let's add these pillows to my model. Yeah. Let me see. Can I go into this mode? This might break the stream a bit. I'm really sorry if this is really annoying for anybody to look at. Just look at this side here, okay? Just look at that side, because they're gonna be adding in a bunch of images, and they're just gonna be like pillows, or I guess pillow menaced. Models, assets. Perfect. And then we're going to add another one in here. There's going to be pillow Luca. This is going to be Luca. Gonna add another pillow. By the way, if anybody else wants a pillow, it's 10 points. The point system's pretty simple. You guys can still hear me too, right? I hope I'm using studio mode correctly. But the point system is pretty simple. 100 bits is a point, or a gifted sub is 3 points. So yeah, Hi, Opals. Alright, image, pillow, crypto. Don't tell Kryptons I wrote that. And then we'll need Mika. Image, pillow, Mika. This one's going to be Mika. And then did I add host? Pillow, host, host. And then I need sickness. Pillow, sickness. How well, Oobles? How are you doing, Oobles? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Where's Ethereum? Haven't seen him in a bit. I don't know. Alright, now we're just gonna kind of make all the pillows the same size, so it's all fair. Damn, we can't. Okay, well, we're gonna shrink them all down to around the same size. And that's still a bit big. That's like a decent size, especially for the size of the model. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. And I'm just gonna kind of slap it on myself wherever kind of looks nice. We'll just kind of put all of them like we'll just kind of stick them on. There go Luca. Here goes Chickenish. Here's Host. Mika. Crippens. Katsajan. And then Menaced. I'll put you over Kryptons because I know you guys got a silly little thing going on. And we'll make Kryptons a little smaller. I got you, Menaced. Don't worry. I didn't forget. You can even cover up a little bit of them. There you go. And then Kaitajan. Yippee. Okay. Whoa. Now, oh god. Would anybody like to redeem the pixelation? And then I want to make sure that the names get pixeled. What is Pillow Panic? Pillow Panic is a thing that makes pillows start to fall. You guys get like a 1-bit redeem for them. And you drop a bunch of pillows, and then every single one that hits me will actually, I just disabled it, haha, it will actually make me do squats for each pillow that bonks me. No, it pixels. It'll make me do some squats. However, it won't really work properly when I'm not in NecoArc, so while we're using this model, I'll need to remember to disable it. You can still hit me with those pillows, though, yeah. Ow. Yeah, you can still bonk me with them. Oh my god, the XP is just... I'm swimming in it right now on RuneScape. I'm about to be level 68 now, and then I'm gonna have 7 levels left. That's so good. We're getting all the levels that we need. Here, let me reset the per hour, and I want to get a real good... Oh, well, the crab's only already at 6%. But I mean, like, we're getting there. We're getting there. Wait, what? What will make you do some squats? Well, pillow panic. Every pillow that hits me, we'll count them, and I'll have to do a squat for each one. But we can't do pillow panic, really, without my model. Like the live 2D model. Because that's the thing that I can move around and actually dodge them. Without it, I can't really dodge. For things, you guys spent almost 450k on taxes. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait to move taxes over. You paid my taxes. Good job, Opals. Thank you. Thank you for paying your taxes. You're a great citizen of the Pillow Fort. Let me reset the per hour. But let's take a look here at all the other little point things that we got going on. Here we go. Okay. Still curious what this number right there is going to be. It's like behind chat. You were reading Bedtime Story a stream or two ago, I think. Well, if you want to pick a story, Menaced, I'll be glad. I'll be happy to read it. Like a little bedtime story, not like a whole ass book. Please. My dyslexia can't. But okay. So, the incentives that we have are a named pillow on my model, which we have. And then MS Paint comms. We actually... Have I done any MS Paint comms yet? I think I did one for Luca, just for fun. For free, because they were collabing with me. Personal, MS Paint. We got Katsugen and Luca done. So, let's see. Who else do we owe MS Paint to? We owe MS Paint to Kryptons, Mika, and Menaced. MS. Cool. Smite for Pedro. Pedro. Of you, King of Lovington, Pilloween the Third. I am no king. I am the Pillow Prince. Okay? You gotta get it right, Oobles. I'm the Pillow Prince. So we owe 3 Microsoft Paint comms that I can get done maybe today or tomorrow. What else do we have here? And then writing the name on my thigh with pics. That one, I'm not seeing the emote for that, Oobles. It's just a bunch of letters. I don't know what's going on. Is that like a Franker's TV thingy? If so, I don't think I have that plugin enabled because I'm using like this weird chat window. But it is a browser page technically, ish. Maybe I can enable it if it is. Here, wait, I know like Rat Jam is a thing. I don't know. Let me see. Settings. Are they enabled? Not sure if I can actually see that here. You're right. Sorry, my friend. No, you're good. I just need to figure out how to enable it, and I'm not sure if I can here. Oh my god, I feel like a boomer. I feel like a boomer. It's a ferret dancing. Oh, no, I want to see the ferret dance. Oh man. Okay. Let's. Oh look, it's Ethereum, Menaced. Ethereum made it. But yeah, so then MS Paint comms, we got 3 of those to do. Yeah, and then for all of the other things that we owe, it's quite a bit that we haven't done yet. We have, let's see, I'm pretty sure we did all of these. We did the geography thing. No, Elmo. editing giveaway. We did that, but I do need to do the editing for it. I'm probably gonna do it next week because I've been feeling so hiccupy today. Playdate everything. Ooh, I can add that. We can play that some in November. And then pickle juice. Yeah, we need to do a 12 ounces of pickle juice stream. Oh my god. A drinking stream. We did that. Okay, so let me think this. So we need a pickle juice stream. I gotta pull this thing up. All right, so we got a pickle juice stream I need to plan. We need to play date everything. Chat creates a new command. We chose the command. It's just gonna take me a little longer to kind of implement it. I'm doing a big refactor and I've been procrastinating. Halloween art contest. That's gonna be finishing up at the end of the month. If you guys want to submit some art for the Halloween art contest, it's $100 in prizes. We've only had like 2 submissions so far, so it's at the moment literally guaranteed minimum $20. Might as well. Left pinky toe, what? Oh yeah, that one. Anyway, a ring fit stream. Okay, so I have to plan a ring fit stream. Oh boy. Oh, that one I might stream in like the afternoon or something. So Ring Fit, Glub Go Gab Glab, and Wormsy. The Wormsy streams are going to be happening later in the month. Then a shot color stream. The shot color has not arrived yet. An ASMR script. Oh my god! You guys have to you have to help me pick an ASMR script to read. If anyone has any scripts they want me to read, just like drop them in the Discord or something, or send them here, and I'll yoink them. I'll yoink 'em. And then merch drop. I am working on a merch drop. Now, the merch is probably going to be like maybe a standy kind of thing, or probably like a mouse pad-ish, something like that, with some really nice art on it. What do you guys think about that? What kind of merch would you really want for the first merch drop? I can't do a plushie. We need 300 pre-orders for a plushie. So like we're not there yet. We're not there yet to get a plushie, unfortunately. Side eye. Go finds a boy love manga. Oh, I can tell you have brown hair and it's fluffy. I can tell you're really cute. Oh, you're really sweet, Opals. You're really sweet. But yeah, and then left pinky toe reveal. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna plan one of the. I will pre-order 300 Void plushies just to obtain one, but you'll have to obtain 300, Menaced. You'll have to obtain 300 though. Addies? What's that? What's that? What's an Addie? Okay, so today is pretty much just yapping. Let's see, tomorrow I'll be playing 7 Days to Die with Lissa and maybe Katsugen. Maybe. Saturday, I kind of... that's a no-lose situation. Menaced, what are you gonna do with 299 Voidsy plushies? Saturday, I kind of want to play like Witchy Business. It's like a silly little indie game that could be fun to try out. And it's, it goes with like the theme of October. I think it'll be fun. It'll be cute. Build a void for it. Oh my god. I'm a very practical person. If I can't use the item in some fashion, I'm less inclined to purchase said item. What's an Addies? What is this though? I'm a boomer. I don't look at merch that much. Adhesive or Adidas? I don't think it's Adidas. I hope it's not. Alright, then Monday I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die. Ads. Oh, okay. That makes sense. that makes way more sense than whatever I was thinking. Let's see. Next week we'll be doing 7 Days to Die with Abba and maybe some other people. We'll see. And that might be the last 7 Days to Die stream, I think. We're gonna do one with Lissa tomorrow, and then one with Abba on Monday, or we might switch that to like Outlast Trials or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure something out that day. Could you please play Vintage Story and One Night at Flumpty's, please? Vintage Story, I've heard of that one. Let me write it in. Is Vintage Story, is that the Minecraft game? But like really more realistic? Or is that something else? This is the Minecraft game thing. Maybe. The problem with Vintage Story is Minecraft on crack. I'd want to play with a couple of people, like a little group, but all of my friend groups have already started and are like deep into it. I'd need to find some more people if they want to play, and then I would pick up the game and try it. But everyone in like my circles that I'm in seems like they've already played the game like a lot. Yeah. So maybe if I find some other people. Today was TwitchCon in California. Oh, it started? It starts on Thursday. That's crazy. Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing Little Nightmares with Cats again. Let's see. Wednesday and Thursday are kind of open. And I'll be playing Backrooms on Friday with Luca. More Witchy Business potentially if we like it. Ow. And then Royal Titans on Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we've got a couple of free days where we could do the pickle juice. Make a new circle. I wish. It's so hard for me to make friends. Let's see. Thursday, October 23rd. Could be a pretty decent pickle juice day. Maybe we'll do the pickle juice stream that day. Would you guys, while I drink pickle juice, do y'all want to like watch videos with me or something? You know Craigie, right? He's already deep into the game, but yeah, I know Craigie. That's one of the circles that I'm in. I'm in a couple. Like Craigie's playing with a group, Technomancer, and a lot of people are playing in a group. That's like two big ovals. All right, so next Thursday on the 23rd, I'll be drinking the 12 ounces of pickle juice. Okay, yeah, we're doing that for sure. I do want to do some more coding days. I do like the idea of coding at least one day a week on Wednesday. And the rest of that week looks good. What should I do for the last week of October? What should I do for the last week of October? Should my Glub Go Gab Galab cover be live on stream? Or do you guys want like a silly Glub Go Gab Galab video? We'll do a video. That way when I screw it up, I can do another take. I know someone you'd probably like as a human, if not as a stream partner. Tell you what, just this once, I'll allow it. Go ahead. Give me their name. I'll peep their stuff. Like tomorrow or something when I'm at workies. Let's see. Okay, so the last week of October. Harebell. I feel like I've heard of them before. I feel like I've heard that name or seen it pop up in my feed before. Mayhap. Oh, we'd so vibe. Oh, they know Kyo and Hayden. Okay, yeah, yeah, we've got similar friends. And they play Expedition 33. They're playing what you... I mean, we'd vibe. We play the same kind of games. Yeah, maybe, maybe. Okay, so... Monday, October 27th. So, like, pretty much all of the last week of October is unplanned, except for Halloween Day, where we're going to be voting on the art contest winners. Everything else is already... It's been done to did. Let's see. And then Wormsy's the first. We got some big stuff going on that week. But we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday completely unplanned. Let's see, is there anything else here that I want to do on those days? I could do editing on one of those days. Probably want to do like... Do you guys like the co-working kind of streams? Is that fun? We'll do editing on like the Tuesday. Been putting it off. And then what else do I need to do here? Oh, I need to do a ring fit. I need to do a ring fit stream. We could do ring fit on that Wednesday. And it would be an earlier stream. Ring fit, if it works. Hopefully it works. And we'll probably do that stream at like 3 p.m. Probably. Three p.m. Yeah, we'd probably like start at 3. And go till whenever we finish. So we'll yap for an hour while I'm setting it up, and then we'll ring fit. Yeah, it'll be a little bit earlier. Okay. A little bit earlier of a start time. You're very emotionally intuitive, and you're quite good at pairing personalities. Okay, am I allowed to whisper you other names? You can send whispers, actually. That'd probably be way better, yeah. I'll just need to remember to check them post-stream. Frog. Void, do you want to see all the frog things I have? Kinda. Yeah, shoot them over. You're not, you just took a shower? You're not that stinky. Voidlingbot only coughed a little bit. Voidlingbot only coughed a little. But okay. So that's all the things that we have completed. Now, the new stretch goals that we have are a cooking stream. I found this one cooking simulator game that looks really... It tries to be realistic. It'll probably be a nightmare, and I'll probably light the kitchen on fire. At 2,500... We'd probably play... We would probably play Metro, like another game in the Metro series, because that game terrifies me and gives me nightmares all night. And sticking with this with the theme of horror, we'd do like a Subnautica stream because I'm terrified of that game. It scares me so much. And we do some deep diving into like the dark ocean probably, instead of me staying towards the surface. And then if we somehow get to 3K, we would do a new Neko Arc outfit. You're so desperate to see me play Subnautica. I mean, how desperate are you, Max? But yeah. So that's the new stretch goals. Subnautica's scary. Frog faces. Oh, those are cute. I really like the first one and the last one the most, I think. Oh my god, you have more. All the faces. Oh, you have literally a frog. Dance of the Frogs. Oh. Oh. So cute. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna click on notifications because I'm curious what's going on. There we go. Okay. I mean, this is cool. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. So, do you guys want me to do some Microsoft Paint sketches? Who should I sketch today? Menaced, Mika, or Kryptons? Remember how I have no rent and nothing better to spend my money on, right? Yeah, I remember Menaced. Me, 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 me. All right, all right, all right. Sure, I'll sketch you Menaced. I do remember that. I do remember that. All right, scribble. Yeah, that's a good pen. That's a good pen. You have variations of the Dance of Frogs. Love that. Ugh. Can you make your own? You know how that's like ASCII or whatever? Can you make your own things there? Like, can you make a frog facing the other way and stuff like that? I always wondered how that actually works. Boy, you are lucky I'm not rich. Maybe. That'd be really cool if you could. Alright, Menaced. We're gonna do this like I usually do it. We're gonna do quick sketch. Menaced, would you like to be a frog? Or do you want to be something a bit different? I've drawn you as a frog. I've drawn you as a frog before. I've drawn you as a little tadpole in that Miku egg. Literally looks like sperm. Why would I change my brand? And I think have I ever drawn you? I don't think I've ever drawn you as a human. Ever. Never Joe. That's a scary little bald vampire. What the fuck? We just drew Nosferatu. What the hell was that? Make me the most frog-like human you can. Oh god. Okay. I don't know what frog humans look like, but you're gonna be like, you look like an alien right now. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. This is beautiful. Skibble. Skibble. Oh my god. Okay. And then like for hair, actually this gives you an idea. For hair, I want to give you like the forbidden glizzies. So it's gonna go like up and then like you're more like a bug now. Wait, Menaced, was that a threat? I just registered what you said before. Are you threatening Subnautica? I think that's a smooched demon, mayhap. And then over here, I want to draw like a little. This part's gonna be the hardest thing ever for me to figure out how I want to do. This is meant to be like a lily pad thing. You disgraced me by turning me into frog food. I am so sorry, Menace, but you are now frog food. Alright, now let me get the eraser out. Look, you're still a frog. You just have 2 cattail hairs on your noggin. I can probably clean that little mess up over here. That's good enough. Caterpillar. Yeah, you're more of a caterpillar now. Menace, I'm trying my best. Literally turned you into a caterpillar. You're not a bug. You're a frog. This is a frog with silly cattail hair. You're a frog. How do I make this look more cattail-like? I don't know. You're a frog, Menace. Here, I'll even make it look like this one was nommed at. You got the Pac-Man disease. Menace, you're froggy. Alright, now let's drop some colors in. What is that? Does this thing tell me what colors are? I need like a brown, I think. Hey, co-pilot, make brown. I don't think I listened. Which one of these is that brown? That looks pretty brown. Brown. You look like you've been through hell. A little. And then we need like froggy green. Is this froggy green? That's froggy green. And then I need a bit darker green for the lily pad. Maybe a little bit darker green for the edge of the lily pad. And a little bit lighter green for the inside of the lily pad. Look at you! The cattails are green. Well, are they not? Well, they're supposed to be brown. Is that better? I don't know. They're not showing up with colors anymore. They used to have little names. Is this brown? You're not a bug. You're a frog. This is what a frog looks like. This is a frog with cattails sticking out of head. Ow. This is frog. Ow. This is frog. Here. I'll make it better. Frog. Frog. Problem solved. You are a frog now. Oh my god. Is this the color that we used for the... No, that's not it. It's not it either. That's pretty good color. Frog. Frog human? You're right. Me, 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 me. There we go, frog human. It has opposable thumbs. Yippee! This is so good. This is so good. Fog human. Can I make it my husband? You silly goose. Of course you can, but it's up to Menaced. The fuck? Hello? Ooh. Made it a bit too large. Art is my passion. Ribbit, human. Ribbit, human noise. Art is my passion. Why are your arms so dark? Because I clicked the wrong color. I don't know how to fix it. It's because I'm colorblind. I don't know. You were nomming. You were nomming on too many cattails. I don't know. Your legs are paste and your arms are dark. You're so perfect. It's because your legs are always in the water and you're like, this is why. This is why. Here, quick explanation sketch for ya. You know, like this is a pool, right? And it goes like splooshy splooshy, and then you're all like sticking your arms up, sticking your arms up to hang on, while your head's just like you're just like staring, and then your legs are just doing little frog things or whatever. That's why. That's why. That's why.
It's time to drink water.
Thank you for all the hydrates, Menace. I'll wait. I'll wait and I'll drink them all at once.
It's time to drink water.
I'll wait. I'll wait. Sniff? What you sniffing? What you sniffing? Look at this silly little frog. Yay! It perfect. It's so silly. All right. Let's save this guy. Managed by society. It's amazing. I have a request. Make it enough white space so I can make it a PFP. Ribbit. Perfect. I got you. I got you. I'll post it in the Discord. You're evolving, guys. You are evol. Or is this a? Yeah, yeah. That's what your arms are. It's an evolution, not a. You're not malformed. It's evolution. All right, let me drag you in here. You're evolving. You're evolving. All right, menaced. Boom, complete. Frob. It's so silly. You're just staring so blankly. Just frog. Wibbit. That's all. Thanks, bye. It's so silly. I like silly fob. Alright, what else do we got? What else do we got? Alright, let me organize. Show of my town. No, I got disconnected. Oh, I got level 68 in ranged though. Making progress. We making progress. We'll get to 69 probably before I go to sleep. I gotta run. My friend is trying to game with me. Bye bye. Okay, Menaced. Menaced, I'll see you later. Have a good time with your friend. Have fun gaming. Frog. Wibbit. I like Mr. Wibbits. Senior Wibbit. Oop. Wibbit. Frog's so silly. Chat, I haven't had hiccups, but I'm kind of scared to eat dinner. Because every time my hiccups like went away when I was walking and all, and then I went to eat dinner, and then they came right back, and I don't want them to come back. I don't want more hiccups. So maybe I just don't eat today. I'm just not gonna eat. I'm gonna get hiccups if I eat, and I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid to get more hiccups. I'm literally not eating out of fear. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I don't know, man. It's just scary. It's just scary. Oh, it's too spooky. Okay, so we've got the Ring Fit one planned. Hold on, let me make sure our planning is good. Oh, I guess I deleted the page already for the Twitter. But we got Ring Fit planned. I guess I have the rest of my month planned. Now, chat, I have a question for you guys. In November, I've never played, but I feel like I should play because everyone says it's like, oh, great game. I've never played Witcher. So I want to play Witcher like 3 days a week. Do you guys like Witcher 3? Is it like fun and worth it? Peanut butter sandwich? No, I should have hiccup stuff. I ate pizza and got hiccups right out. If I eat anything, literally, Jules, I ate one bite of a pretzel and got hiccups for the entire day. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's scary. It's scary. One pretzel bite and I was just yep the whole day. Oh, but yeah, for November, I have a plan like for pretty much every day. You don't know much about Witcher 3, could be interesting. I think Witcher 3 is going to give me the same kind of experience-ish, but more guided, I think, because like I'm not playing as myself, I'm playing as a Witcher. But I think it'll give me more of the experience I had with like that one game What was that one game called? Oh no, stream's gonna break. Hold on, get off my screen. I gotta get to the... It was Oblivion. And we played Oblivion and really liked it. And we beat like the whole game. I want to see if I can find when I played it. It was in like June. Oh, I don't think I can go back that far. Darn. Okay. Well, maybe I can find it in another in like Twitch tracker, which I think I linked to my Notion. I want to find when I played Oblivion and see how often I played it, because we played it a ton. We were heavily addicted to Oblivion. Let's see, Twitch. Oblivion was my shit back in high school. Yeah, when the remaster came out. That's when we did stuff. Okay, where's Oblivion? Oblivion we played in May and April. I want to see, because I was playing it so much. Oblivion. Oblivion. Ow. Okay, that was towards the end of the month. We started Oblivion.
Sit up straight, you strip. You're back to
And
stay at the
then,
gay bar. If you were allergic to nuts, you'd be a cashew.
Hi, Luca.
Stretch for me,
Luca,
good boy.
stop making me fix myself. Oh my god, look at how much we played Expedition 33 when that dropped. We played that shit every stream, pretty much. Yeah, so and then there's the Oblivion streak. We played a lot of long streams of Oblivion. So we'll probably do Oblivion. I'm getting smacked. Luca. You loved Expedition 33. It was really fun. It was really fun. If I didn't lose like 4 hours of progress, I would have done endgame, but I did, so I just beat the game and called it. So we lost like 4 or 5 hours of progress. It's like, all right, never mind. Oh, that was before you showed up? Yeah. Ow. Hi, Luca. I will hydrate, but I just put both of my legs up on my desk. Ass floating in the air. Just laying back, okay? But I literally, I went plomp, plomp, and then you came in here and started redeeming that stuff. Come on. No. No. I'll fix one leg of posture, but not the other. You'll have to pay more for that. Stretch? I can stretch with my legs on my desk.
Sit up straight, you strip. You're back to straight.
Alright, now I'll fix one arm. No, I'm kidding. I'll fix my body for like 30 seconds before I end up with like laying upside down on my chair. Oh, I already ruined I literally fixed it and then immediately ruined it. Okay. No. I'm doing it. I'm fixing my posture. It's fixed. It's so fixed. I'm such a postured boy. And now I'm gonna stretch. I forget how to do that, but I'll figure it out. If I get hiccups from stretching, Luca, I'm ending stream. Wait, I'm not on the list for sock? No, did you confirm? I haven't checked back. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. You confirmed. You're on, Lissa. There you go. I kind of figured you would, but I didn't want to write it down until I knew. And I was going to check back. Don't worry. Everyone confirmed? Okay. Better buy the game? Yeah, now you're in. Now you're stuck with it. Hold your hands behind your back. It'll show you where your shoulders should be. Hold my hands behind my back. They should be that far down. Bro, Luke out here giving me posture training. Next thing you know, they're gonna stick a textbook on my head and tell me to walk around the house. Ugh. Okay. All right. I have shoulders now. They exist. I can't keep this up for long, Luca. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna slouch in about 10 seconds. Sounds like a plan. No. Just keep resetting then? I don't know. And oh, my legs ended up on my desk again.
Sit up straight, you strip.
Ah.
If you were allergic
Ah!
If you were allergic to nuts, you'd
Alright,
be
I
a
fixed
cashew.
both my legs. Damn, and I just got censored.
Sit up straight, you shrimp.
No! No!
Sit up straight, you shrimp.
Oh my god.
Sit
I can't even. I'm not a cashew.
You'd be a cashew.
There. I should tell my partner that to fix his posture, then hold his. I should tell my posture that to fix his posture, and then hold his hands together, and then I'll have perfect posture. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, the plan, the main plan. Ow. The main plan for November is gonna be having like 2 collaborating days that are gonna be like Saturday and Monday. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, we're gonna do like 2 collaborating days, and then probably no life Witcher during the week. So we'll play Witcher like 3 days in a row. And then I'm gonna do coding every Friday. That's gonna be my new coding day. Yeah, our new like big productivity day. And RuneScape on Sundays at minimum. And then we'll see if I plan like a couple collabs during the week, or if not, we'll probably play like more RuneScape or just try out some random like indie games, because I have a list now of like 50 random indie games that I have that we need to get through. And Witchy Business is one of them, but we'll be getting that soon. Yeah, so that's like the main plan for November. I don't know. Does that sound? I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I'm gonna be taking off on Thanksgiving if we last that long. But I'm excited for November and playing Witcher. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. And if I don't like the game, we'll switch to something else. But yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna witch it up. We're gonna witch hunt or whatever Witcher does. Monster hunt. We're gonna monster hunter the Witcher guy. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I can't believe that XL fixed my hiccups. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. It's so goofy. But Luca, how have you been? I know, I guess you just wrapped up. You were playing, well, it's Thursday. Usually you're playing Final Fantasy. How did that go? And yeah, how was Final Fantasy tonight? If you were playing. Excel for hiccups is a new one for me. All it works. I don't know. Nothing else worked. The whole do a headstand while drinking water and hyperventilating while plugging your nose. Yeah, that didn't work. Getting scared, that didn't work. But Excel fixed my hiccups. For now. Until I eat something again. So I'm not going to eat for the rest of the week. Yeah. Ow. Ow. I hiccuped at least like 4,000 times today. I was getting a solid 500 hiccup XP an hour minimum. It was going crazy. Like if I had a hiccup stat, I would have trained it from like 0 to like 40 or 50 just today, like RuneScape stats. I was hicking up. I would hick it up, chat. I would hick it up. All right. Bruh, are you kidding me? 3 losses in a row? 5 losses in a row total? That's crazy. That's absurd. And Max doubled today. Max, you're cheating. You're a cheater, Max. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it somehow. I swear. I don't. How are you even? What the heck? Get the out. No, you're cheating. I don't know. You're only winning. What? Go all in. Go all in. Go all in. You won't, Max, on your little win streak there. You haven't lost a gamble in your life. Go all in. You know what else is crazy? Craigie's still being rude in a bottom? Oh my god. Final Fantasy 14 was a lot of fun. Got a huge lore drop in the story point we're at, which is cool. Nice. Die, it's okay. It's okay. 428 points is literally 420 minutes of watching, which is like, wittable, not that many Wong of time. Damn. Or you could just win the gamble. Or you could just win the gamble. Oh my god. Go, Luca. Luca, gamble all again. Gamble all again. Gamble all again. Gamble all again. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, quick, quick. What, you're gonna beat me up? Why are you gonna beat me up? You only have 1 minute of watching. Oh, baited. I thought you were gonna win because there's like so many losses happening. You just got baited. Goddamn, Luca, I'm sorry. 0 minutes of watching. No, you have 0 pillow points, you goofball. Oh, if you're subbed, you get double points, actually. So yeah, Die, if you're subbed, then that's only like 200 minutes of watching, which is like 1, 2, 3. That's like 4 hours, a little less. It's OP. That's like 1 stream. That's like 1 stream, Die. Wait, I'm giving out the right amount of points, right? I should be at like 2. Or 4. Yeah, that makes sense, because I'm technically a sub to my own channel. Oh my god, so good. Wait, should I give more points based on what tier you're at? And then because I'm technically tier 3, I'll just get like so many points? That's a good idea. We'll give like double points to a sub, and then like triple points to tier 2, and then quadruple points to tier 3. Sounds rigged. How is it rigged? If everyone subs tier 3, then it's equal. I mean, tier 3 sub is like $25 a month. That's a lot. That's a lot of points, okay? That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff going on. I don't think it's that rigged. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair. Now, me being a tier 3 sub, you know, that's just skill. You did go all in once this stream. That is true, Max, but you won. You have to lose it all in. Maybe it's because I'm single and broke. It seems rigged. Alright, we'll leave it as just subs get double. We'll just leave it as any sub gets double. For now. For now. For now. Maybe we'll add that other stuff later in another month. Yeah. Also, Max, I think it was you. Somebody asked if I was still doing data collection. No, I put it on pause for now. I got 2 streams, 1 normal stream, 1 stream that was a collab with shared chat. But I'm gonna pause the data collection stuff until I get until I do my refactor, and then if I actually care enough, I already don't think that there's an issue, but if I feel like I care enough, then I'll go into like calculating it more. And I'll gather better data than what I'm currently getting, because I'll like subtract the number of the bot accounts connected and blah 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 blah. Yeah. And then we'll get like actual clean data. Right now it's a little bit dirty. It's a little dirty right now, a tiny bit dirty. For anybody who doesn't understand what I'm talking about, I've for 2 streams collected how many viewers I was getting versus how many people were in active chat. And this was one of the streams. I haven't done this for the next stream, but this was one of the streams. And keep in mind, I have my account, my bot, Tangia, and Stream Elements. And Stream Elements might be counting twice too, because they have a chat bot connected and a moderator. I don't know if that counts twice or what's going on with that, but it shows up twice. But we'll say I have 4 accounts connected pretty much at all times that are bots. So if we take away those 4, there's really not a huge diff between the chatters, which is the red line, and then the like CCV number, which is the blue line. Like this was the biggest diff, but we got a raid around this point in the stream, I think, or no, at this point. Like I don't know, but it doesn't seem too bad. Like I don't think there's really a big viewer chatter issue on Twitch. I just think people don't understand what a connection to Twitch chat is and what counting as a viewer is. I think there's just a lot of like Twitch isn't communicating it properly and people just aren't getting it. I think that's what's going on here. The issue is that Twitch can't really come out and say exactly how many streams you can watch and count as a viewer and say all the exacts, because that's going to make it so much easier for botters, and then the situation is going to get worse. So they still have to be a little bit like, we can't really say everything about it, you know? Like that's one of the annoying things. That's why like YouTube as well is so like hidden with what's what for their like analytics and algorithm, because once they say like this is exactly what the algorithm does, everyone's going to do that, and then the algorithm's kind of broken at that point, and then they'll need to make a new one. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't see a huge problem on my channel, at least. Yeah. It's because those metrics, I think most people are worried about the numbers, because if they were looking at it one way and now it's different. Well, these never lined up. Chatters and viewers, they never lined up, ever. Or at least for the amount of time I've been streaming on Twitch and before. They've not lined up. Nothing has changed there. Let's see. And also, like, for every single person that I've looked at who was saying, like, Twitch is taking stuff away, if they weren't, like, huge streamers like Asmongold, where people were probably botting Asmon's channel, and, like, Asmon said that himself, too. Because that was one of the channels that I looked at, because there was, like, a huge difference, and he was like, yeah, people were probably botting my channel, I don't know, I wasn't. And I believe that. I think that a lot of, like, larger creators probably did have people misguided or trying to get people banned by botting their channel. I definitely think that's a possibility for sure. You're talking about how sponsors have set up their metrics. It is now different and skewed. Oh, okay. What did sponsors do? Most people are worried about the numbers because they were looking at it one way. Now it's different. Until all the sponsors and other opportunities adjust to those new numbers and metrics, people are missing out on opportunities and we've always gotten. For smaller streamers, I've seen them lose close to 1/4 of their numbers, which now makes them ineligible for the sponsorships. Interesting. I was scrolling on Twitter, and every single person that I'd scroll past that posted like a screenshot of like the Twitch extension and their viewers currently, I went and checked their Twitch stats, and it didn't, there was no inconsistency with the months prior to the months after. And if there was, it was like literally in like April or something, they were streaming for like 900 hours doing like a month-long subathon with I'm Only Sleeping being their top category. Like, so, you know, obviously there's going to be a difference there no matter what. But I wasn't seeing like any differences in that way. Talking about friends with Twitch stats. Yeah. I mean, I know my numbers have been going down a lot, but I don't think this is a Twitch issue that caused it, because you can see like April, I went on vacation in like June or July, and this happens like every time I go on vacation, and it just takes a while. I don't know, but I don't really care about numbers anymore. Whenever I like worry about numbers and stuff, mental health declines and inclines with this little line, and that's not good. So instead of me having a healthy relationship with stats, I just try not to care about them at all. I don't think it's as crazy as people are saying, yeah, but Twitch has stated the way they count people is different. Yeah. So until sponsors adjust their metrics, it does negatively impact their opportunities. I totally get that. That makes sense. Yeah, another thing that negatively impacts opportunities, I'm not going to show it on stream, but Luca, I can show you off streams. It's kind of insane. I don't think I can show it on stream. I don't know. I'd have to read the contracts. But I will say that for a sponsorship, when I had pretty much the same amount of viewers, after Twitch bought Stream Elements sponsorship program for all like, you know, like the games and everything, like Factor 75 and all that stuff, after Twitch bought that out, they have yoinked a huge cut. And sponsors are paying it's either sponsors are paying way less. Did they buy out our partner? either way, Twitch has yoinked a huge cut, and or sponsors are paying a lot less. Like for something that you would get $70 for, then now you get about 13 bucks. Like it's bad for the same sponsorship, same game, same everything. It's bad. I don't know what caused it. All I know is Twitch partnered or something, whatever they did. Twitch, I guess we'll say partnered because I don't know if they completely bought it, but Twitch partnered with the Stream Elements thing. So they're 100% taking a cut because Twitch only did that to get money because they need money or whatever. And this either the sponsors just aren't paying now or Twitch is taking well over 50%. it's brutal. Yeah, so you're like talking about more like game sponsorships, being creator programs, etc. Well, yeah, I'm just talking about this because this is another thing that I noticed entirely. You can't sniff me, Oobles. That's not allowed. But yeah, like Keymailer and stuff like that, like those kind of things too. Or being in creator programs. I don't know what that is too much. Like partner, like Twitch partner. Yeah, it makes sense. It would be so nice for more transparency on things. Yeah. It feels so bad. Like, I'm glad that I started streaming when I did. Wish I started streaming earlier. And, like, did a bunch of sponsorships then. Because now I would need to do 4 times as much, like, as many sponsorships. Like, I'm getting, like, a fourth of what I would have been getting in the past. And it's like, oh my god. It's brutal. It's brutal out there. It's brutal. Like certain games have creator programs. Oh, okay, yeah. So like stuff like on like Lurkit that you were showing me, like those things, CCV and hours you stream the game, you get paid a certain amount. Yeah. It'd be cool. I tried to get a couple of those, but it's really hard, especially when you're like a smaller creator, to get into them for sure. I think that those companies are kind of missing out a lot on investing in smaller communities because like smaller communities are probably a bit more engaged. Like I know there have been games that I've played that then people have said like, what is this game? And then at the end of stream, you played this game and you had fun and it looked fun, I'm buying it. Like that has happened quite a few times in like just, you know, our little community. And I can almost guarantee it's happened in others too. Like it's probably happened in yours as well, Luca. Yeah, and we're not medium-sized streamers or anything close. I mean, I'm like probably like a 10 average or something, like CCV around there. And I don't know what your numbers are, but I don't think you're above 50 or anything. It's like still like small streamer. But I feel like companies are definitely missing out on this market for sure. Yeah. You're like 30, you think? So yeah, like 30 is pretty good, honestly. You can probably get some games. I know the one that I tried to do, my Lurkit thing is no longer 100% because I signed up for the creator program for one game and they were like, okay, great, yeah, so you just have to stream the game, but you have to buy it. And I was like, wait, I'm not getting paid. This was just for like a different type of program where it wasn't paid. And I have to buy the game too. And I was like, oh, I can't do that. I thought you guys were providing me the game to play. And then I got like, I took a fat L on my completion percentage on Lurkit. I've run into quite a few of them and they've been for large games. Like games that aren't like, you know, like a bunch of like the small, tiny indie games. No, they've been for like big games. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, it sucks. But I don't know if that number actually affects much of what goes on there. I don't know. But because I haven't done a lot, yeah, my completion rate is 75% because of that one instance. It's like, damn. But I mean, I've signed up for a few other campaigns just to see if I get keys. Like I want to see if I can get one for Ready or Not, which I don't auto apply, but maybe they'll let me squeak by even though I don't need it. Because Ready or Not looks like a game that I might actually play with some people. Mayhaps. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. And with some other ones here. Yeah. But definitely, yeah, because like for a lot of them, it's like 20 or 30 concurrent is the base. So I can see where you're coming from. Like, it does suck that you know, even if like a few people aren't counting because of it. Like, I know one big thing that they mentioned that really I don't think was a change. Maybe they adjusted the number, but I know that you can't watch like a ton of tabs of streams. You'll end up not counting in any. That was probably like the biggest thing, but that's been happening for longer than just August. So I don't know what the exact change was that Twitch made over there. Yeah, you were doing 3, you've been narrowing to 2 now. You were doing 3, you've been narrowing to 2 now. 3 what? Oh, 3 tabs. Sorry, my brain's not working. Yeah. You're narrowing it down to 2 now. I don't know where people are getting 2 from. I don't know. There was one dude who made a Twitter post and said 2, and now that's what everybody goes with. But Twitch never said a number. they never said a number. They never said 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they can't really say a number either, because then that just gives like botters more info. I mean, 2's pretty solid. 2's pretty solid. I usually do 2. I don't know. Actually, here's a huge question, and I'm gonna ask this on Twitter too. I think I might have, or I wrote down to make it a tweet. But what do you guys find more supportive? Do you find someone who like pops in and lurks? Like, if you had to pick one, right? Like red pill, blue pill. If you had to have somebody that like pops into stream and drops a lurk the whole stream and like super cool, I think either one of these is great. Or somebody who like comes into stream for like 10-15 minutes and is active in chat and then like has to head out for whatever reason. Which one would you rather if you had to pick? I'm like had to pick. Both I value equally. I value any like engagement, but I think it'd be fun if you had to choose one, which would it be? Because this is tough. This is tough. This is a hard decision for me to make too. Well, I ideally become engaged for 10-15, then drop a lark. I mean, yeah, ideally it's both, right? But if you had to pick between one or the other, if you had to pick, that's the fun part of this question. You gotta pick one. And it's a tough question. Lurk, you think? At least for you? Okay. Yeah, because like lurk gives you a, like, you know, another number the entire stream, pushes you up in the category. More people will be able to see your content. You get enough convo, numbers that help me for visibility. Okay. Yeah. Lurk is better for stats, engaging is more fun. How about a better question then? Your numbers are sporadic, because everyone will come in, engage for about 15 minutes and dip out, or no one ever chats, but everybody lurks, and you have big numbers. I know these extremes are never an actual thing, but what about that? What about that? I know these two extremes are never like it's never actually gonna happen. But like, you know, you could have 1,000 viewers, but no one would ever chat. No one chats at all. The only thing chatting in your chat is OnyxBot and Stream Elements. That's it. No one's chatting, but everyone's lurking. Or you get, you know, random whatever, like super random numbers, but people come in and yap for like 10-15. Is the Discord active? Engage them outside of stream? No. You're nice. But also Stimkey. It's not like, not during stream. Like during stream is just lurk. The Discord and other platforms, I don't know, but like just focus on stream. Just complete silence, but like big funny number. Or, you know, people popping in, yapping for like 15 and heading out. Do you know people are enjoying it? You don't know anything. No redeems, just funny number. What would you rather? Now, these extremes are silly, right? But if you had to pick one, I think for me, what range are you looking at for random number? No idea. No idea. It's like, say you stream for an hour, you'll always have 3 people active in chat. But, you know, there'll be different people or whatever. But, like, you'll always have, like, 3 people active in chat, at least. And, like actively, you know, yapping. So, big engagement. I think 3 is a pretty good number. Or maybe, like you'll have, like, 3 to 7. Or whatever. 3 to 10. It's random. It happens. Like, stuff's going. But, like, no matter what, chat's always moving. A little bit. Slowly, fastly, always moving, though. But not, like, too fast. Right? Not like huge streamer where you can't even really read chat because it's zooming too quick. Oh, Max, go all in. 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 If you could never see growth or improvement, you'd really struggle with the random numbers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Another question then, Luca. Is improvement directly related or like correlated to CCV for like streaming? Or maybe not CCV, but just viewers at all, just like number go uppy? Number go uppy mean better? Depends on the person. You think so? Wow. Legs are now on desk. And it's comparatively to themselves, not others' numbers. Yes. Hopefully. Yes.
Sit up straight, you strip. Your back
No!
You'd be a cashew.
You big meanie. Can't believe you, Max. Ugh. Squeak. Ugh. Alright, I'm up. Gosh. You guys are so mean. So, at that point, I'd rather big number to fund other creative endeavors that bring me joy. Okay. Okay. Get that bag. Hashtag Luca hates chatters. No, I'm kidding. I think mine, I'd probably pick, oh man, now that you bring the money thing up, I mean, there'd be no donations or subs, it'd just be ad revenue. Basically used as a way to fund doing something else. Stream to always have big number and support your way of life. Then that opens up you to be able to learn more about making models and rigging them. Oh, okay. And bring them joy and happiness by bringing their ideas to life. Hold on, Luca. I'm so sorry, but I think every AI artist Twitter account I've ever seen in their bio has bring happy to make joy an idea to life, yippee, or something to that effect. I think you're a scammer. I think you're a scam Twitter bot. Oh my god, I caught you, Luca. Oh my god. Your website's a URL that leads to nowhere. You have no actual, you've stolen art. Oh, but AI, what is this grok tag here? Oh my god. Not a grok VTuber model. That'd be crazy. For legal reasons, this is just a joke. Luca's not an AI. Well, they're a virus or something, but they're not an AI robot. Mm. Mm. Oh no, I forgot to click on my crab in RuneScape. What the heck? Clicky. Luca, what kind of games have you been playing recently that aren't horror? That aren't horror games. What you been up to? I be looking for games to play, but I be scared of horror games. Exhaustion and sleep deprivation, those are pretty fun games. I play those too. I do play those too. Oh yeah, how's work been? Oh god, is work krilling you? You stream twice a week? You only play games when you stream? Damn, so you've only been playing Alan Wake? Oh my god. Luca, we gotta go play League or something sometime. Oh my goodness. We gotta play League. We gotta play League or something. Or Outlast. Luca, would you wanna play? You don't have time? Well, would you wanna, oh my god. Luca, you stream 2 days a week. Oh my god, what if I stole you? On one of your stream days. No, I could never. I could never. But what if? Luca, I'm gonna DM you something. Okay? I'm gonna shoot you a DM. When? In like knock? The fuck is that? Oh, November. Yeah, yeah. And no. No, actually. No. No, this is 100%, 100% gonna eat a fat denial. No availability. All good, all good, all good. Luca, I was gonna ask if you wanted to play Backrooms with me on October 24th, but damn. Hi Yoshi, thank you for the happy 3-year anniversary. Thank you. Thanks Yoshi. You will strangle me? Look, it's okay. It's okay if you can't. Look, I get it. I get it. Yoshi, we're talking about games that people are playing. What have you been up to? Are you playing like any like the new Pokemon game? Or what else dropped? Something else dropped too. It's like something protocol. What is that game about? I kind of want to play that game. Slushy, thank you for the pets. You too, Slushy. You too, Slushy. If you want. What kind of games you been playing? What is that Blue Protocol game? Hold on, I want to watch a video on it. It is Blue Protocol, right? Star Renaissance or Resistance or something. You wish you were playing Legends ZA. I'm poor. Damn. Honestly, play any other Pokemon game. It's probably the same experience. Gonna be honest. It's probably the same exact thing. I don't know. I don't know. You didn't know for me. Blue Protocol. It's like Blue Protocol. Blah 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 blah. There's like some other stuff after it too, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, okay. We're gonna watch a video on whatever's going on with that game because I'm kind of curious. I'm a wee bit curious on what's going on. Blue Protocol Resonance Reconnaissance. I don't know. I guess like should we watch gameplay review? Oh, apparently everybody hates it. We could watch a why everybody hates the game. Like I want to watch gameplay. I want to see if this is the type of game that I'd enjoy. It looks cute, but it has the same art style of like Genshin and like gacha games, which is the only thing. Like, if I find out it's a gacha game, never playing it. Like, then I would just immediately no. So I want to see like what the gameplay loop is like. Let me just scroll around. If anyone has a video suggestion too, you can drop that. But let me see what I can find. Let's see. I tried the most anticipated MMORPG. I mean, we can watch somebody's review and first impression. Sure, he played it for 72 hours, 5 minutes. I mean, this doesn't look that bad. Yeah, let's watch this one. Okay. Game browser. This browser is probably not gonna work. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, stream's gonna break. I need to adjust some stuff. Here we go. There are over 10 currencies in the game apparently. All right, then I'm probably not gonna play it, but
there's a huge new free anime MMO.
Let's watch the video. Let's see what he's got.
For another 72 hours, baby. I tried it, and I'm gonna let you know whether you should try it too. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is releasing this week. It is a hugely anticipated anime-style MMORPG. I've played a lot of games that try and capture the experience of an anime-style MMO, and often
yeah, I mean, this definitely is like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, the other game, the other one too. It's definitely like gacha game aesthetic. It's quiet. Oh, here, let me see. Hold on.
sometimes they're a little.
Yeah, it is pretty quiet actually. Thank you. He's just one about the intro saying the game's releasing.
But something about Star
Not
Resonance
much was
feels different.
missed.
It has the full works: dungeons, guilds, customizations, mounts, a huge open world, raids, in-game fishing, hitting rocks for hours.
Hitting rocks for hours? Wait, that's like RuneScape. Oh my god, that's like RuneScape. Maybe we do have to play this game. I don't know. I might be sold now.
Hitting rocks for hours.
Ah,
Everything you would
literally
want in an MMO. But the real question is if it's worth your time. Well, luckily enough, I got to try it early so I can give you my thoughts. First off, the customization in this game is immense. There are tons of options for character customization, and when you're playing the game, you can truly feel
It's silly. You can hop around. You know what? I kind of like it already. I don't know. I like the art style. I do. Okay. I need the gameplay.
Has made their character their own. Like my character, who's handsome and beautiful and perfect in every conceivable way.
I like.
Everyone comment, oh my gosh, what a handsome boy down in chat below. There's so.
I like that there's customization on the characters, and it's not just like you gacha game got this waifu, and then like everyone uses this waifu this month because they're OP. I like that there's customization in it. Keep seeing VTubers make their models in it. I love that. I would love to make my model in the game. I would.
Many options straight out of the gate. Your first boss,
but I'm colorblind. You guys would need to help me with the colors.
Will be indecision. There's also a plethora of outfits to choose from, quirky hats to don, and fancy pants to flaunt. After doing some of the starter quests, you're already given a couple of different outfit options, which is nice. Like this beautiful, handsome bucket head.
I would wear the bucket hat. It's my Halloween outfit.
Safe to say, in my opinion, the depth of the customization really enhances the social experience of the game, which is something I really enjoy from MMOs, which means I don't have to socialize with people in real life. Nice. Next up, into the meat and potatoes of the game, there are a ton of different classes and playstyles to choose from. There are multiple.
This guy's editing style, he loves slow zooms. Sorry, I just noticed, pick up on the little things. All right, let me back up a bit.
Next up, into the meat and potatoes of the game, there are a ton of different classes and playstyles to choose from.
Is that like a raid?
For each of the conventional game roles: tank, DPS, support, even including sub variations.
Wah! Okay. Fight me! Yeah, I'm a wizard.
There is also a nice thing where you can switch your class in game, but I have heard it's difficult. Each class will have its
okay, so when you lock into a class, you're like kind of locked into the class. Lots of raids. I love that. I love raiding and like that kind of content in games.
Where you can further specialize your playstyle. There's also an auto option for those who are wanting to turn their brain off and just cruise through some upgrades. Or in my case,
I hate that.
Brain, which is no problem because you can reset your skill tree whenever you'd like for no cost, which is awesome.
I love that. I love that. That is, yes.
And it really enables you to be able to stress-free experiment and have fun with whatever chaos you decide. Needless to say, there are a lot of options when it comes to combat specialization. Now, the world itself is pretty cool. There are some traversal mechanics you can unlock that make exploring pretty fun. The theming's nice, and I really do enjoy the main city. I didn't get to see the city in its full online splendor.
I gotta say, The way that the character's running, it looks like he should be going like way faster than he's going.
The theming's nice, and I really do enjoy the.
I don't know.
I didn't get
Maybe
to see the city in its full online splendor.
I guess
because I was
it's
playing on the beta server, so there wasn't as many people online, and the people.
Looks like he's running in slow mo.
But I'm genuinely excited to hop on during launch to see the city bustling with a whole new.
No, it looks like he's running in
crafting,
slow-mo.
herbalism, mining, overworld monsters you can hunt, as well as world bosses that
Bonk.
spawn in that everyone will wait for and fight together. You name
I
it,
like
they
world
got it.
bosses.
The first region and the main city were actually.
Do I like world bosses? If world bosses spawn a lot, I like world bosses. But if they take like 30 minutes to spawn after they're killed, I don't like world. If they take like 5 minutes, sure. If they take like 30 and I'm just spending a lot of time waiting around doing nothing, then not really. It depends on their spawn rate. Bro is expending 3 times the energy to go an extra 1 pinch per hour. I like running. Yeah, exactly.
Quite beautiful, but more importantly, they were just
It
fun
goes so
to
slow.
explore. I can really imagine
It goes
myself
so
with a couple
slow.
of friends having a good time hanging out in this world, and honestly, that's one of my main desires when it comes to MMORPGs. That is, if I had friends. All right, combat. I got to try a couple of different battles and bosses, and honestly, I had a lot of fun. There are dungeons with pretty cool boss mechanics that you actually have to play around instead of being able to just mindlessly spam through the boss, and I really do enjoy that. There's a bunch of
like
different
that
combat
too.
events and dungeons where you can queue up with a bunch of homies and all fight together.
Look, I
want
to hear your input on it too. Seeing some of the
dopamine,
little raid fights.
There's also an auto
Looks like we
battle
get
mode for when
positioned
you just
certain
want to turn your
ways.
brain off for a bit. And
I know you really like that in like Final Fantasy. Seems pretty nice so far. Yeah, it's not turn-based, Cats. It's not turn-based.
it's actually pretty decent. The game does
I know we were
limit
talking
the
about that earlier.
abilities you can use at a time, unlike other MMOs, which some people might not enjoy, but I personally like the balance of having options, but not so many that I'm overwhelmed. I can totally
I
see
agree
myself
with
getting
that.
into dungeons with my guild in the future and really enjoying the experience. Speaking of guilds, there are so many different ways this game fosters a positive
Meow.
social experience, and one of the main ones is guilds. And let me tell you, coming from someone who loves guilds in games, I think Star Resonance's guild system really has a good foundation.
Hey, join my RuneScape clan.
Guilds have their own commissions and tasks you can do to level it, its own shop where you can buy special guild items, a huge hub where everyone can hang out, and much more. You can never really tell how the social aspect of an MMO will turn out until after release, but with the vibes I'm getting from this game, I would bet that the community aspect is going to be really great. And being someone who absolutely loves hanging out and making friends in MMOs, I'm really excited to play this game when it comes out. The story has a little bit of that classic main character.
Just to say, while we're watching this, take everything with a grain of salt. He's playing this early. It's, you know, sponsored content basically. So, you know, take everything with a little grain of salt. We don't know if there are any contracts signed or anything at all like that, but I mean, let's keep watching, let's keep exploring. We're gonna watch another video after this too that shows another perspective on it as well.
Amnesia syndrome. You are performing some mysterious science experiment and then you pass out and wake up in a hotel after being rescued by a financially unstable girl. You don't remember anything, but there's this dark void that's causing problems in this world, and it turns
That's
out you have a
me,
special
I'm Void.
resistance against it. You counter some evil dude and eventually
I'd
discover
wanna
that
join
all
the
this
evil
dark
dude.
void is coming from
He
a
looks
witch
cool.
that got sealed away a long time ago, and you set out to stop her. It's a pretty standard start, but I did enjoy it. The characters throughout were definitely the highlight, especially the one you meet at the beginning.
Cat.
There's also a pretty cool boss fight early on. I also have to quickly mention the first mount you get in the game. The game has a pretty extensive
was
and
a
creative
boar.
mount system, and
Whoa.
the amount of joy I received from getting this first mount that looks like a capybara and running
that
around
little
this
guy.
derpy little guy is too much to put into words. The game has a lot of serious aesthetics, but also very, very wacky and crazy stuff. There's something for everyone. Honestly, after playing the game for a bit, experiencing the different aspects of it, and watching other people's reactions to it, I'm genuinely going to
The
play
game
this game
looks
on launch
cute.
and see what it has to offer. The game looks fun and promising, and it's free, so there's no harm in just trying it. You might get hooked. Thanks Blue Protocol Star Resonance so much for sponsoring this video. You can click the link in the
I
description
told you guys
to
it was
check
sponsored.
out. And thank you for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.
Okay. I mean, looks pretty cool. I do like the art. I think that the running is a little silly, but again, this was pre-release. Let's jump into why everybody hates it apparently. I don't know. Why is it mostly negative? I'm curious about this too. Because maybe there's, you know, some big flaws in the game or some microtransaction stuff going on. So I want to watch this one as well. It's mixed right now. Yeah. What do you guys think of that video though? I think for that one, what? It says you smell good. It says you smell good, Yoshi Goddess. It says you smelling good. Okay, it's a compliment. The game looks. I mean, I didn't really see much gameplay. I didn't see like a full fight with something. You know, I just saw like little tiddlywinks. But from what I saw of the raids and like needing position in certain ways, I think that's cool. I like that. He wasn't prepared for it to activate. Yeah, he just sniffs people. I don't know. It looks interesting. If you would play it, play with a group of friends. Yeah, Luca, we should play it together. What? You like more gameplay to be seen? Yeah, I wanna see some more gameplay stuff. I mean, I literally typed gameplay in the search. Like, I am looking for it. You can't really see it because of the timer, but you know. Let me magically make more hours in the day. Yeah, it's called sleep. Don't do it. You'll admit it's kind of selling me? Yeah. You have gotten to level 25. It's quite fun. You think the story is a tad eh? Yeah, I mean, I'll say this every time I play an MMO. I'm not playing it for the story. I'm playing it for the grind. If the grind is good, and then like, it's like grind, then social aspect. Like, if the social aspect is good, guilds and all, like people talk and it's fun. And then like story. Like, story is one of the last things for me. TBH. It's probably, yeah, story's probably like the last thing for me. Like, story's just a bonus for MMORPGs. If the grind is really good and really fun, and then if I have like people to play it with, a guild, and the guild system is really good, that's what I care about. But yeah, grind being fun, aka gameplay being fun, that's the most important. And like for me, most important by a long shot. That's how you were until Final Fantasy XIV changed your life. Okay. Well, all right. Let's check out this video, and we'll see what the problem is with the game.
Going the hell
If there is one, or if people are just being silly.
out of Blue Protocol Star Resonance, and I think a lot of other people have too. If you look at the Steam database and Steam charts, you can see there's a lot of people playing it right now. Actually, I can just pull this up real quick. As you can see, 69,000 people online right now. Very nice. There was 94K peak 4 days ago. The game just came out 4 days ago, so that's pretty good, right? And the thing that's really interesting about this is only on Steam. This isn't even counting their own launcher, which probably adds more, and on mobile, which adds a lot more players.
You can play this game on
expecting the real
mobile?
number of peak
Interesting.
players is probably
I mean,
higher
yeah,
than
it does look like the
250K,
kind of
and I
game
would
you
say
could
the
play on
active
mobile.
players is probably around 200K right now. Maybe a little bit less, but there are a lot of people online. And you can tell because
This video
every
is a bit
single line you
louder.
go to, there's just tons of people everywhere.
I'm gonna
Every
turn
time
it
you go to
down
Farm
some.
a World Boss, the lines are full. There's so many people in one place fighting one thing that my game starts lagging, and I'm running a 4090 in my computer. So things are going really well for this game. It's having a very successful launch. However, if you can see right here, it actually looks like there's a ridiculous amount of negative reviews, and I'll actually just go to Steam too, because that shows a little bit better. If we look at Steam, it has mixed reviews. It says 49% of the 6,705 user reviews in your language are positive, so a little less than half.
Oh,
What's even
okay,
crazy
okay.
is
So
if
pretty
we look
much
at this,
50-50.
and we filter it by playtime with over 5 hours played, a majority of them are positive. What does that mean? It means Star Resonance has been getting review bombed.
Oh, see, this is why we needed to watch this video. Why are they getting bombed? Also, this is only Steam reviews. I don't know about people on the launcher.
This is post-VOD Brax here because I realized I forgot to take a look at the Google Play Store.
Oh, good. All right, he's doing what I was about to do.
And I just want to show you guys 4.4 stars on Google Play, 9,000 reviews, 500,000 downloads from the Play.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I think that Google Play and Apple Store reviews, I think 60 to 70% of the entire platform is bots. I'm not saying that the companies are botting their own games. Maybe it's other people, whatever. I don't know who to point the finger at. But most reviews, bots. So I don't even know if I really care about this number here for the Google Play Store, to be honest.
Store. This game is doing great, and overwhelmingly, the reception has been very positive from people that have actually taken the time to play it. Granted, obviously mobile gamers are going to be a little bit more used to the monetization model of this game, right? But even just from the perspective of the average Joe looking into this game and whether or not it's worth playing, if you look at the Steam reviews, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? But then if you look at the Play Store reviews, it looks very good. It looks like everyone's enjoying it. There's a duality going on here. But yeah, before we continue any of this, I gotta read you this ad, so cue the ad, editor. This video is sponsored by Stella Sora, a brand new action RPG from Yostar, the same team behind Azur Lane, Arc Knights, and Blue Archive. In Stella
Whoa, bro's got an ad for the competition. That's crazy. Hi, Manasan.
Sora, you wake up as the Tyrant, an amnesiac in a fractured world called Nova, where fantasy meets retro.
I'll let the ad play. We're watching his video. We'll let his ad
your
play.
Only hope lies in the Trekkers, playable characters who fight, explore, and uncover the truth alongside you. Stella Sora has tons of varied game modes, including roguelike gameplay, bullet hells, and limitless battles, and it's all via entering a procedurally generated monolith. When you actually enter the monolith, combat is polished, quick, and strategic. You'll choose 3 of your favorite Trekkers to team up with, dodge enemy attacks.
This just looks like I saw stars. This is just gacha
with
game.
randomized perks and abilities. It's a great blend of tight roguelike gameplay with gorgeous anime visuals, deep character interactions, and a shifting story based on the decisions that you make. If you pre-register now, you can get
I hope that Blue Protocol.
I
hope that the Blue Protocol game that we're looking into is actually difficult too. That's another thing that I want to hear from people that have played it. Like Ali, you said you played it some. You've done some raid content. Does it seem like the game that's actually hard? Also, Yoshi got us. Thank you so much. Here's a bunch of gacha players played it and didn't like Souls and gacha. That could be the case.
By using my link down below in the description and pinned comment. Build new bonds, uncover your past, and shape the future of Nova in Stella Sora. So let's go look at these reviews and let's filter it. So let's say minimum hours, no minimum. A lot of people do have some hours played that have some legitimate reviews, and I honestly don't really have a big problem with this. But what I do have a big problem with is the amount of people that are coming into my chat and they're like unsure of whether or not they should play the game because this game has been clearly review bomb. So I want to talk about why everyone kind of hates this game. I'm gonna pull up Steam too to look at it right now. If we go through here and we just look at,
I think I just want to see gameplay. Actually, this guy's just like looking at Steam stuff, the entire thing. Okay, I wanna see some gameplay. I want to see what I YouTube searched for. So hold on. I just want gameplay. Gameplay part 1 of 35 minutes. Okay, we'll just like skip to a random point.
Hey guys, it's Paradise, and it's finally time we can show off our gameplay.
Oh, Eric's Gaming. I kind of like this channel.
Residence,
This channel's good.
Beta test version that's live at the minute.
Intro
this is
start,
the upcoming action MMORPG game.
Bro doesn't fight anything. He just yapping. Okay, here's the first fight. Okay, let's see how this goes. Why does every person sound the same on these? It's the YouTube accent. Okay. Hello guys, it's me Void Z here to play some Blue Protocol. You hate that? What's up guys? Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Don't forget to smack that like button. 93% of you aren't subscribed. Subscribe to me, please. We're gonna get into some Blue Protocol gameplay. Okay. So, bro, like, killed an outside mob. I want to see, like, maybe raid gameplay? Like, I don't know. I'm scrounging for some gameplay here. Tina fight. New 20-man raid. Oh, shoot. Let's watch this.
We're going to be doing a complete walkthrough and explanation of the very first 20-man raid available in Blue Protocol Star Residence as a showcase. Now in this video, you
What the fuck was that noise?
in Blue Protocol.
Oh, that's like his TTS going, okay.
As a showcase. Now in this video, you'll hear some of the
Luca hates my YouTube action. What heck?
Blue Protocol Star Residence.
So there's, it looks like there's circles that you shouldn't stand in.
chat build available into the game, and having a ray laser to do shotcutting is extremely helpful when it comes down to
I kind of hate that it has the little like, oh, you clicked a special move, let's cut to a special animation screen. I feel like that stuff gets old so fast. It looks like behind my head are all the health bars of everybody. Might be good for a support player.
rate, as you have to direct your teammate to the corresponding position and stuff like that. But in this case,
oh, that was a big circle you shouldn't stand in. Everybody got hit, so everyone's got low health.
There is shot calling and telling people what to do.
And it looks like they're getting healed back up. Oh, somebody just got nuked. Oh shit, like 2 people died right there. Gonna like need to get some stuff. Of course, Luca. You know the English version has rage yet? We're a bit behind. Okay.
There are currently free raid available in Blue Protocol Star Residence with the Oz raid with just 10 people. However, if you do enter with
So there's
20
like
people
there's
all
circles
within
that you
the same
can't stand
guild,
in
you get a special guild
because
buff
things
bonus
fall,
that allows
and then
you
it
to
looks
get
like
more
you
special
gotta go
effects.
touch
With
the
that
little
being said, let's go
balls.
over the main
Okay.
mechanics of this raid in a very simplified version to let you guys help and understand.
And then there's
what the
definitely a
raid will look like.
tank because you can see this boss has like the rectangle at his noggin, and he's like, I'm gonna hit here with big one-shot attack. So I like that there's different classes that do different things. I love that.
The main mechanics for this dungeon raid is going to be the frost. So we can see on the screen there are people who are freezing up into
Oh,
ice.
okay, yeah,
That's
he's like
what
got a
happens
crystal
when you
here.
get 20 stacks of frost on you.
Crystallizes.
Throughout the entire fight, you're going to accumulate your frost stack on you slowly, and when you get to 20 stacks, you'll freeze up. The only way of removing this stack is by going onto a fire, which you can see are spread across
Which
the
are
map.
behind,
These
yeah.
fire
Okay,
to
let's see
Blizzard.
what else is going
During
on.
Blizzard,
Blizzard,
you
hi,
get
little
ice that's
touchy. We're looking into Blue Protocol a little
here
bit.
to push out of the Blizzard phase. So here, the boss is the one who is channeling the Blizzard weather, and if you don't DPS him down fast enough, he'll do a Blizzard party wipe. Right, so here you have to pump damage really
Oh,
hard.
okay.
His
Party wipes are in
will
it.
scatter across the map, and they're the only.
I mean, it
way
looks
of defending
pretty fun.
your stacks, and there's a limited amount this
It
time.
looks
It's
very
essential
raid-like.
that your team members are slowly hitting the barrels and are not popping them all at once. Once again, your shot callers, your team leaders.
I like that there's big raids in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing the TTS go off in the background is triggering the fuck out of me. Okay, so like that's one of the raids. It's big circle, don't stand in, and it looks like tanks do actually serve a purpose too. All skills and all right, let's look at the classes, and then I'll make my decision on if I play the game. Does this? Okay. What do we got here? This is all Frost Mage. I want to see Frost Mage gameplay. Let's see what this game's got going on. I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. How are you doing tonight, little touchy? So then Frost Mage has like a charge up thing, freezes people for a second. Okay. Oh, that looks cool, but that's water, not frost. Oh, they get like an ice block. And then it freezes people. It's like May. And it freezes them. Okay. So that's what Frost Mage has got going on. Some AoEs. And defensive abilities. Let's see Heavy Guardian. What does Heavy Guardian look like? Is that like a parry or just a dash through? Oh, it looks like they have a buff that gives them more defense. Knockdowns, so some CC. What class did you end up playing, Ali? I might try it out. I do want to see if the game's pay to win or not, though. That's another big thing. Because that, like, I would have loved Lost Ark if it wasn't pay to win. Like, I actually would have played a lot of Lost Ark. So that's another big factor for me, too. I don't want a game to turn into, oh, I can just work an extra 7 hours a week and then make all the progress instead of playing the game. Because, like, at that point, I'm not even playing the game anymore, you know? We played Sword and Shield, basically Paladin from WoW. Okay. Oh, there's an archer! I used to love being an archer in every game I played. So this is definitely, Marksman is definitely like the DPS class.
逃がさないはもう一発
Ooh. Alright, Rain of Arrows. I mean, if a marksman didn't have a Rain of Arrows ability, I'd be concerned.
逃がさない倒れてふっはっはっふっと
Is Sword and Shield more tanky or like a hybrid class? Oh, Shield Knight? You think it may be a tad pay to win since it's a free Chinese MMORPG, so I think they may have items to buy. I mean, I know what I've heard that they have a gacha system or something for cosmetics, but I haven't heard if it's for actual in-game items too. So far, you've only seen cosmetics. I hope it stays that way, because I could get behind it staying that way for cosmetics. But once it turns into like, oh, you can only do 1 raid a week, or you can buy more tokens to run it more, or anything even like that, that would just kill the game immediately. Like, even if it isn't just directly pay for armor, but it's like pay to run the content again or whatever, for like raid tokens, like even things like that would kind of just ruin it. I'd rather there just be a membership. I wonder if back attacks do more damage. Right. Musician? Just smacking a guitar axe on their noggin? Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. Oh, it's a healing class. It's like a bard. It's like a bard class. Okay, we'll watch a video on if it's pay to win, but from what I saw just by scrolling on a random website, it says it is. But I want to see what these last 2 classes do. I would probably play this class if there's not like a wizard class that I'd enjoy. I like just like longsword. This one's called Stormblade. Oh, that's the old. And then let's see. Oh, Wind Knight. I don't know what's this. Oh, they got like a pole arm. Okay. And then Oracle. Oh, this is definitely a healer class. This is like the nature class from DCUO. Yeah, so they do damage, and while they do damage, they heal as well at the same time. Oh, not that one. Hmm. There's a lot of like charge abilities in this too that reward like good positioning. Oh, they give like a shield? Little defensive buff? Okay. Alright, let me see if it's pay to win. Yeah, Blue Protocol stars. Is it pay to win? I need to know. How pay to win? Pay to win friendly? Oh, free to play friendly. Never mind, never mind. How pay to win is the game? Which one's shorter? This one's shorter. We'll watch this one.
With all the sponsored
You're level
videos going around
33?
recently, I feel the need to
Nice.
specify for you guys, this video is not sponsored. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is a brand new free-to-play anime MMORPG that aesthetically fits the Sword Art Online look without the risk of dying in real life. But free-to-play and
Damn.
MMORPG are generally a terrible combination. After all, there have been very few MMORPGs that are free-to-play that can stack up to subscription or paid MMOs. Black Desert Online and Lost Ark are two examples of free-to-play MMOs that have plenty of interested players still, but also left a bad taste in the mouth of many. MMO players
Me
have
included.
been craving a new long-term game to sink
Hey,
their
there's
teeth
RuneScape
into that's
music.
not going to nickel and dime them at every single turn. Hence why so many of them returned to old school RuneScape recently.
What?
The game
That's
has
that's
zero
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm
microtransactions
playing.
bond system and a monthly sub if you choose to do that. So the question is, will Star Resonance fall into that same category? And how free-to-play friendly is Star Resonance? First off, for those of you who are doing casual content, housing, fishing, dancing in the middle of the city,
RuneScape mentioned.
ERP, there's plenty of
ERP in Blue Pro. What?
any of the monetization in this game.
Oh my
Anything that
God.
doesn't involve looking cool or being the
It is
strongest
Final Fantasy.
relatively untouched. But when it comes to progressing, that's where I'm going to give you guys some clarification. BPSR is a blend of lots of popular game systems as well as trying some of their own. Some of the game feels like Lost Ark, some of it like Final Fantasy XIV. It's a mixed bag. To truly
Okay.
understand how free-to-play friendly the game is, we're going to be consulting one of the game's biggest whales, Braxophone.
Sorry, well, I'll have to pause. No, I got logged into the Gridlock world about 4 times today while I was trying to just smack a crab and I got annoyed. What is Gridlock about?
Brax, so I heard there's a lot of microtransactions in the game. Is that true? Hey, Brax, yes, there's actually quite a few. I don't really feel like editing this. There are a lot of
feel like
things that you
editing
can
this.
buy with real money in Star Resonance, but it's all hidden behind one currency, and some of it doesn't actually make a difference. But to name
Some
a
of
few,
it.
this game has an equipment gacha, a cosmetic gacha, a monthly card, a battle pass, the ability to top up, and the ability to exchange top-up currency for in-game market currency. But wait, before you click off this video, I recommend listening to this next part. Star Resonance is not a pay-to-win game. Every single
What the fuck did he just say? He just said you could buy the currency and use it to buy the gear. That's pay to win.
thing is obtainable for free-to-play players except for some cosmetic outfits, and a majority of items in the game can
Okay, if you can obtain every item in the game, but you can also pay real money to get it, it's pay to win.
be grinded
Definition.
for over time. But Brax, you just said that Star Resonance has 50 billion currency shops. How is that not pay to win? Look, I know what I said, but here's the thing. If you suck at the game, you lose. No ifs, ands, or buts. Star Resonance is an MMO, and thus it's a social and group game. And luckily, its boss design is vaguely based on Final Fantasy XIV's design. If you do something wrong, it doesn't matter how geared you are, you will die. If someone on your team causes a team wipe, it doesn't matter how geared you are, you will die. And on top of that, Star
Okay.
Resonance placed artificial limiters on pay-to-progress shops and methods. At the end of the day, the game is pay to get ahead, but not so much that free-to-play players and low spenders can't catch up and do all the content. But I want
Right, but pay to get ahead is pay to win.
to give you some actual anecdotal evidence as a player with over 300 hours. So to find out how
How the fuck do you have 300 hours already? Holy shit.
aggressive Star Resonance's monetization is, I started an account on the CN server that launched earlier this year.
Oh,
I
never
had
mind, that's
no
how.
idea what I was doing because
I was gonna say, game's been out for 4 days. What do you mean?
surprise, I only speak 2 languages and neither of them are simplified Chinese. But from beta experience and with help from friends, I was able to survive enough. Anyways, on that character, my personal challenge was to clear as much content as possible without spinning the gacha at all. For those of you who don't know, the gacha in Star Resonance is for a gear piece called Imagines, which is like an Echo in Wuthering Waves, except the stats aren't random. But the thing is, Imagines are not exclusive to the gacha, and you can get them from overworld bosses. If you check the Monster Hunt tab in-game, almost every single Imagine in the game is obtainable via a boss drop, both the purple and gold Imagines. There is a catch though, since this is part of a game they're trying to monetize, and it's that the game will give you 2 boss keys and 2 elite keys a day. Those keys are what gives you a chance at the rarest drops.
Can you
But
buy more
despite
keys?
that limitation, I was still able to get 4 different Imagine drops, and I'm not even playing every single day to use my keys. On top of that, once you get the soul of the Imagine from the boss, you still have to craft the Imagines, which can get expensive if you try to swipe with your wallet to craft them instead of farming the materials naturally. This also applies to the gacha ones. You still have to craft them those too. And if you want to hear even better news,
Okay.
a lot of the purple or epic rarity imagines are better than some of the gold legendary ones for specific classes. Muku Scout is basically Bennett. On the topic of gacha itself, it's 80 pity to a weekly selection of an SSR, which are the only imagines that are not farmable. With that said though, you only really need one of these. At the same time, there are gold imagines you can get at a pity of 20, which are the same ones that you can overworld farm. The ones that you get from overworld farming.
What is pity? Is that like you guaranteed get it after a certain amount?
Can also be bought and sold on the player market. There's a dismantling and crafting system as well, allowing you to turn unwanted imagines into shards, which will let you craft any imagine, even including the SSRs. So theoretically, you never have to gacha in Star Resonance to achieve best in slot gear, but gacha will speed up the process significantly.
Okay, so
Now,
it's a
the
pay-to-win
gacha will
game.
cost you red orbs, which are the premium currency that you can buy in this game, but you do get some for free. A big point I haven't mentioned in this video though is how many orbs you can expect to get as a free-to-play player. After all, maybe it's just not an issue and you can get everything by farming the entire world free-to-play, right? So my friend Reminus made a spreadsheet.
I love the
And tracked every source of red orbs in the game. And the TLDR is that without the devs handing out more currency, free-to-play players can expect a minimum of around 4,520 orbs a month, or 7,520 on the high end, which is the equivalent of 30 or 50-ish gacha pulls. So between those numbers, you're looking at one SSR every 2 to 3 months without crafting or dismantling, and without
damn.
developer assistance like mail and special events. Numerically, it's not that great,
No.
especially considering you'll want copies of Imagines. The amount of orbs I ended up with on my CN account though was pretty different due to launch gifts and things like it, so hopefully we at least get a lot of those. Speaking of the CN account, just
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they have a bunch of events where they're giving out stuff or like double orb drop weekends or just, you know, I don't know, whatever these games would do, but stuff like that. I mean, that could definitely help.
despite the limitation of having never pulled on the gacha and never spending, I was able to get fully geared out with 2 different gold tier imagines crafted, and
I like the
using
hopping.
my free-to-play no gacha character, I was able to defeat a majority of the end game raid content, and the only reason I haven't done all of it is because I can't find a group. Because I can't read simplified Chinese. There's still content on CN that even whales are struggling to clear right about now. So there's a wide variety of stuff to do that'll take players a while to actually do it. Due to the fact that the game has time gates on virtually
I
all
like
of
that you
its
can
content
flap
before
around,
it's
that's
accessible,
fun.
even players who spend money aren't going to be able to
The
get
game has
that
time
far
gates?
ahead. And
Oh,
you can't
okay.
just swipe to win. You actually have to know how to play the game. And even if they did, what are they going to do with that? They're going to wait for the next tier of dungeon to unlock? There are some advantages for whales in terms of resources though. If you're wondering how much of an advantage, well, let me show you. There are lots of materials to manage in this game for your progression, such as advanced books for your class talents, Starforge crystals for your gear progression, and Luno for virtually for your class view. There are lots of materials to manage in this game for your progression, such as advanced books for your class talents, Starforge crystals,
There's so many currencies. What happened to good old GP and that's it? Are there any games that just have only GP anymore besides RuneScape?
for your gear progression, and Luno for virtually everything. Advanced books are something you'll earn by doing basically any limited content in the game.
Really? Whatever happened to just, yeah, there's a currency. Currency. Whatever happened to that?
Because it's limited, your class's progression will be slow, which is why it's best to focus on one specific class rather than spread your resources thin. There are opportunities to pay for advanced books, but you would need to buy them off the player market, which necessitates that advanced books are actually entering the market. Needless to say, I don't think that many of those will be available for whales on launch, but maybe later on. Starforge crystals are another material that's time gated based on activities like daily dungeon clears, and as a result, they're also a scarce resource. Also, this is post-editing brags here. I feel like I should mention, you can run dungeons as much as you want. There's no daily limit. There's just like a bonus for 2 specific daily dungeons.
If you're, wait, what is Platna? What is a Platna token? What is that, Manasan? How do you get one of those? What is it, like a max cash stack is 1 token or something? So you get an axe, you can break logs, burn them, or fletch them to arrow shafts. There is a grid, and you get a special relic skill doing a said task. Okay. Okay. What do, like, the tasks do? Or what are the relics do in it, Ali? Because, like, I don't know. I've just been kind of enjoying seeing my one main account funny number go up forever. Is Gridlock kind of like the thing that it'll be here for, like, leagues, like a couple months or whatever, and then, like, reset? Is that what Gridlock's got going on? One Platina token is around 10 mil GP, if I remember correctly. Rich folks use those to trade since max GP stacks is only like 2 bill. Well, Madison, if it's only 10 mil, I could probably buy one by now. Where do you buy them at? It'll be 4 weeks instead of 8 weeks? Okay, I'll pass. I'll pass for now. Can I do it without membership? Yeah, I'll probably pass. What? Because I really like the permanence of the upgrades that I'm getting on my main account. But I guess I could always AFK at Crab and then mess around with Grid. Maybe. How long ago did it drop? Like, when's it resetting? The plat is only 1k each. ... Never mind, it's 1k GP per plat token. Oh, I'll get a plat token. Piece of cake. Yeah, they have a few free tasks. A few free... Okay, yeah, I'll probably... I mean, maybe I could try it out one night. Actually, yeah, I don't really... Oh, no, I do lose something. Because I won't be on my main account. I'll have to make another account to try the silly game modes. It dropped this Wednesday, just gone. Is there any reason, like achievements or anything, is there any, or like drops, or like I get GP or I keep the wood or something, is there any reason that I'd want to play it on my main account versus just a random account? Any reason at all? Because like I know there's like PvP worlds and stuff where you don't lose items, but like you get little tokens. You can log into your main, it has unique character. Right. But I don't want to log into my main because I would want my main to be hitting the crab. I want my main account to be smacking a crab though. Like 24/7. I have to get enough ranged XP so I can do Royal Giants. I need to get to level 78 ranged. I'm almost at 69. I'll be at 69 really soon. So 75 ranged I need. So that's only 6 more levels. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Cosmetic items. Pretty sure you just get cosmetics. Okay, then I would want to play on my main. Okay, I would be losing about 500k XP for a night of trying it, but I guess you know what? I'll take the 0.5 mil XPL. I could take it. Maybe we will try it out. You know what? Remind me on Sunday when we go to play RuneScape, and I might do that instead of questing. We'll see. Yeah,
Anyways,
we'll see.
You'll need Starforge crystals in order to progress your gear, but the thing is, outside of that, you can only get them in resource shops that aren't tied to money or the mystery.
Yeah, all the different
You know,
currencies.
our apples are doomed or anything because
I don't
we're still
know.
doing fine. If you guys are wondering, I also haven't mentioned the battle pass or monthly pass because, to be honest, I kind of just see it as a
Okay. I don't know. I'm not too sold on it now. After seeing all those different currencies and things, maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try it. I mean, I think the character creator at least could be pretty fun. What do you guys think? Should we play this game? I know for sure I won't stick with the game. 100%, just because of all the different currencies and everything, and then it's pay to win and all. Or pay for convenience, aka pay to win. I won't stick with it if I do play it, but we'd probably play it for like a week or two. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Also, what has Warframe been up to? Because I see a bunch of people switching to play Warframe all of a sudden. Warframe in 2025. What has this game got going on while we're thinking about Blue Protocol? I think I could happily pass on Blue Protocol, but if people really wanted me to try it, I'd try it. So let me know what you think, chat. Should you play Warframe starting in 2025? Screw it, let's click this button.
Hey everyone.
Because like I see a lot of people switching to Warframe. I know even like some of my friends like Drift Lissa, who streams by the way, was thinking about switching to playing some Warframe. So I've been hearing a lot of people want to play it. I've been seeing a lot of people actually switch to maining this game too.
My name's Pupsker, and
Let's
today
see what
in
it's got
Warframe,
going on.
We're gonna go over, should you start playing Warframe in 2025? I know a lot of people have taken a look at the game since TennoCon.
Is he looking at me or away from me?
Some interesting
sit up.
videos
Where's his
and
face?
screenshots. So
What is
hey,
happening?
Let's get right into it and take a look.
Oh, he's
So,
looking at me.
everyone,
Oh my
if
God, the
you're
numbers!
thinking
I kinda
about
wanna play
playing
Warframe.
whether it's because TennoCon or not, yeah, we'll
Look
just
at all
go
the
over
numbers
a
on
lot
the
of game today, and you
screen.
can make up your mind deciding.
Look
if
at all
you
them
wanna play or not.
numbers.
First and foremost, Warframe is essentially a horde mode looter shooter. So enemies generally almost infinitely spawn or spawn very quickly. There's a lot of enemies on screen at any given time, as you can tell. And your main
Is there
objective
raid content
is,
in Warframe?
one way or another, destroy all the enemies. Whether that's like in a defense style mission where you have to protect the point,
and, like, are they
whether
worth
that
it?
is a area defense kind of like capture the flag type of scenario. You almost always have to just decimate through hordes of enemies.
Bro, look at them
while
numbers.
doing protecting or just killing.
Look
Right?
at all those numbers.
That's the general idea. It's a horde mode shooter, no shock. Most of the game will be revolved around horde mode shooting. You have Warframes, which are the general ability sets and characters.
The
As of
movement in the
right
game
now,
is
there's
pretty
an
fun.
insanely high amount of
I remember I used to
61
play this game a
Warframes,
little bit on
each
console.
one of them having 4 abilities, a passive, and more. There are special operators that do void damage. They get guns
Whoa, what is
and
that?
stuff. There's a lot of lore and
What?
stuff around that. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think
really
I missed
bring
that
up
lore
if you
drop.
ever feel like playing the game, but there's more lore and information about all the characters and
Bro,
whatnot if
bro,
you
just
ever so
rewind.
choose. But again, game to game, you're just going to be destroying everything. The game has hundreds of types of weapons. You have
New frame
primary
just
weapons,
dropped, and there's
you have
caked up
secondary
mushrooms. Goddamn.
weapons, and you have melee.
Oh,
weapons.
no,
There
Hiccups
are,
are
of course,
back.
different like variations and types of weapons, and styles. You know, think of it like light machine guns, submachine guns, snipers, heavies. So, ton of different style of weapons.
Funny
between
number.
that. Ton of different melee weapons as well. Some can be thrown. Sometimes you can use a primary weapon with, or sorry, a secondary weapon with your melee. You know, there's a lot of combos and there's a lot of fighting.
Oh
no
my
shock in a
God.
horde mode looter shooter.
Is it all horde mode?
Your general gameplay is going to be fighting enemies into collecting all of the
Or-
loot, completing an
Ow.
objective, or farming something up so that you can continue on doing more murder, mayhem, and loot collection. Obviously, in a horde mode looter shooter, general meta is high damage AoE or chain type weapons, and you can kind of see that with my general kit going
All right, what else do we got? Game. All right, yeah. Let me see game modes.
Long style missions have almost a 20-minute full loot rotation cycle. For example, survival goes on an AABC rotation, meaning to get the C rank drop loot table, you do have to do 20 full minutes of farming. So it can be very confusing. It is a huge game, and it has a lot of drops everywhere.
There are certain missions like hack, objective, and defend missions. I remember most of those. Are there like missions you need to do in a group? What is Railjack? Oh my god, why?
Battle game mode is it's not as popular or as fleshed out as it possibly could be for kind of a couple of reasons. This is my spaceship. This is the inside of my spaceship. I can go around. I have like top floor, bottom floor. I can get loot from
Oh my
there,
god.
and it's very cool.
They made
and
the ship
interesting.
huge.
But this was an update that was brought around a handful of years ago, touched up on a little bit, but never really expanded on because it really turned into just a casual click and shoot space game mode when you have some abilities and stuff. So while it is like a fun, cool game mode, and it brings some cool new ship tech and abilities, I have AI teammates
I'd
shooting
wanna
everyone
see
down right now,
more,
and that's why they're
like,
dying so fast.
mobility.
Right? It's interesting, it's cool, but it's just not quite enough. And you can jump off the ship, you can go board the other ships and destroy them that way, and we'll do that in a second. So it has
Oh,
like
that
a lot
seems
of
kinda cool,
interesting
though.
stuff going on there. You have your different ship abilities that I was like shooting off a little bit, but as you can see, the enemy cruise ships have to get destroyed. Me and my teammates will fight. Oh god, I was going way too fast. It could get a little disorienting flying sometimes too, though.
So he went to
like, you
another
just
gun.
shoot them
Can like
down.
a
You
teammate
can,
or someone else in the
pull
party
them
go to that
on
gun
you, which is
underneath?
pretty much your item for the entire ship. I can put myself in a slingshot, which is a well, it's the cannon that shoots me out of the ship into
the
the enemy
hiccups.
ships. So I can legitimately do this, and then I can board the ship that way. And then you just slowly take over, right? I board the ship. I'm like, hey guys, hostile takeover. What's up? You got to destroy the ship, blew up the generator.
Each person has
you can
unique
also take
drops?
over their
Okay.
ship. And then you can also land,
Drops or
do like
drops?
regular missions on some of the other game modes for that. So
Wait,
yeah,
can you
that's
take over the
generals
ship and then
of
ride it
Railjack,
around?
which is the like space game mode.
You know what? Okay, okay. You know what game I want to see if it's worth playing or not? What have they been doing to Destiny? The downfall of Destiny 2. Oh shit. Let's see what Destiny is going on.
I'm sure we've all heard of it by this point.
I miss Destiny 1. I miss this game and it's like golden days.
You know, the first time I ever heard of Destiny was way back during
Yeah.
the Xbox 360 days with the release of Destiny 1. I even played it during the beta
Destiny
at
1
my
was
stepdad's
so
house. I
fun.
found it to be fun and enjoyable, and even picked up the game when it came out at launch and played it for a bit before getting bored. I don't even think I beat the main campaign. Flash forward to when Destiny 2 released, and everyone's talking about how it's going to be better than
Nothing
the
good
first
for
one.
Destiny
and I'm
2,
not gonna
basically a
lie,
dead game.
That got me too.
Game,
I bought it at
damn.
launch. I played through the entire campaign
Oh,
and
7.
didn't really
RIP the 10-year cycle.
enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed the minute-to-minute gameplay, the guns, the shooting, the abilities, all that was fun, but I felt so bored by the end of it, and it didn't really keep me compelled. And over the years, I've developed a little bit of a dislike towards Destiny.
Hey, we hit 100. We're halfway down the stream.
That's a red flag. Just a little bit. But recently, I heard that Destiny 2 was done and complete
That was-
when it came to
was
the final
Forsaken.
ship, the last DLC that was supposedly going to be releasing. Now, if you know anything about Destiny, you'll know that that's not true. They have another DLC pack coming soon. And B, that was obviously not going to be true. I mean, that's all Bungie's got to their name now, aside from Marathon, which, oh boy. But I
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
that,
get into it, and a lot of my friends
Oh, has
play it,
Destiny...
and,
Wait, when did
you know,
Destiny
they
1
couldn't
come out? Hold on. Did they complete their 10-year cycle? They might have, actually. They might have. 2014? Oh, yeah. Destiny's 10-year thing is done. They should have just left it as one game.
all be wrong.
Yeah, don't. Destiny's over. It's been 10 years. Never mind. It's literally dead game. It's, yeah. It's literally
Hey,
dead.
everyone, my name's Pups.
What other games should we look into? Because I don't know if I'd like Warframe. I definitely want something, if it's going to be like an MMO with like raids and stuff. Nintendo's completely lost their minds. You know what? I'll click it. Then we can see some of the new Pokemon gameplay.
World, and it looks decent, which in years past I would usually buy the next Nintendo console as soon as a new Pokemon game would get announced. That's how I used to do it anyway. I've owned every handheld console Nintendo has made for that very reason
those
alone,
are the
because
starters?
I loved Pokemon. But after Sword and Shield,
Not gonna lie, I
my
kinda
love
hate
of the series
Torpig.
finally
Project
lingered,
Zomboid?
and then Scarlet and Violet
That
officially
was
became the
suggested.
first Pokemon games I never actually completed for the first time in my entire life. Finally, after years of playing
So Luna, welcome in Raiders. We're just kind of watching videos and chilling while I totally don't have the hiccups. Yeah, no. Once that number hits 200, I'm ending stream immediately. Maybe I'll raid, maybe I won't. Stream's gonna end. Black screen, I don't know. Ow, oh, God. How was Super Mario Galaxy? Ooga booga. Luna Stardust Rain. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Luna, how was Super Mario Galaxy? It was good? Good. Did you end up finishing, or how long have you been playing? Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look. 69. Funny number. We got range to funny number. It's funny number. Yippee. Oh, it's still funny. Yeah, we've only got 6 levels left, Manasan, until I'm ready. Maybe I actually would have been ready by this Sunday to do Titans. That's so crazy. But I don't think you'd be ready though, because you're like Iron Man, so you have to do a longer grind. I can just buy darts, chuck them for ranged. You done the first observatory? Okay. Gonna be doing it in bite-sized stuff. The only Mario games I've played are like chat played some of like the Super Mario Bros. Like OG one, and then I played a little. I played the entire like, I forget what the one was called that I played, but Bowser was the boss, and he like yoinked Princess Peach. So if that helps you figure out what game it was, then yeah, I played that one. It was like music based. It was kind of new, maybe like 3 years old now. It was like a music kind of one, all like rhythm stuff. Bowser's sure. Oh no, you know what I'm talking about now. You don't know? Never mind. I can find it. Super Mario, no, not Super Mario Party. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Wonder is what I played. That one was kind of fun. I actually enjoyed it. Oh, yo. That was a pretty fun one. I liked Super Mario Wonder. Because I love like rhythm games, so it fit right in. Have you been thinking about playing the new Pokemon game? Because this is what it looks like. We're just kind of watching random videos and just chilling while I have the hiccups, and they came back. They were gone for a while because I started messing around an Excel spreadsheet for some things, and now they're back. You've heard it's bad. Yeah, I feel like every single Pokemon game that is releasing is bad. You know, they're more focused on suing Power World than making an innovative Pokemon game.
This series since day one, I'd fallen out of love with Pokemon. So what gives? Well, it looks like the reason is pretty similar.
He just tried to bite the person. Wait, you actually have to run away from the Pokemon now?
They've been mutated and malformed into something that they weren't before by things that have proven to be.
I mean, this
brings me to things.
This is cooler than the other Pokemon games, I will admit.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, words anyone in the video game space who's in tune with it knows what I'm talking about. DEI has been a catastrophic inclusion when it comes to video games aplenty. It's a globalist mandate system that entices companies and more with millions of dollars in investments, with the catch being that they are required to push what these agendas require if they want their bags of money. Why are female characters gotten uglier in games? Why are body types even a thing? Why are games that used to be edgy suddenly completely lacking of all bite? It's likely all DEI, and then
this is
ruined the writing space in video games especially. It's a big reason why Sweet Baby Inc. exists in the first place, which I don't think I need to explain.
Oh, so you can kind of waddle around, but the traps are still there? That looks a little weird, how the traps are set up.
They are still able to make billions regardless due to brand recognition alone. This brings me to Pokemon Legends Z.
You know what we need? We need a Pokemon game, but you have to run around while you're fighting the boss, and you have to dodge abilities while telling your Pokemon what to do. Wait, we're gonna.
And of course, the leaks that
what happens?
At Nintendo. So
no, you just kind of stand there and tell them to do something.
Hacked recently. A lot of data has been leaking out of that hack for days now.
Like I need me as the trainer to also have a health bar and be pretty frail. This guy's doing DEI for Pokemon being bad. Lamau. Yeah, I don't know what this dude is yapping about, I'm gonna be honest.
One of the hardest hit parts of Nintendo has been Game Freak, the company that makes Pokemon games, of course. We now know
What is he
every
picking up?
single Pokemon
Just
game
picking up, like,
coming out between
Pokeballs?
now to about 2030. We know that the next mainline Pokemon game will be called Wind and Wave as well, and it will have Wind Waker style ocean exploration both above and below water.
Yes. See, like, this Pokemon's so big and could, like, literally kill a dude, and he's standing right in front of it, picking up little Orbeez. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I want the trainer to actually have a health bar. You know, like, I mean, he's using Lucario right now, which is what I'm gonna reference. No, you came at the beginning, Max. We're 2 minutes in. You came at the beginning. He was yapping about that before, like, the 1 minute mark. I really liked the movie with, like, Lucario in it and all that stuff. I want Pokemon games that are like the Pokemon movies. That's what I want.
And if you're anything like me, you've likely grown tired of Pokemon games specifically
Oh my
because
lord,
Nintendo
yeah.
tends to phone it in more often than not these days. There's really no point in telling people to boycott Nintendo or Pokemon because it's impossible. Not that I'm telling you to boycott it, but let's be real, the brand is way too strong anyways. Pokemon, in case you also don't
So he just dodged that move by running. So Lucario can dodge stuff by just dipping? I mean, that's cool though.
know, is the single largest, most profitable IP in the entire world, too. As seen here from visualcapitalist.com in their updated rankings, Pokemon sits at number 1 with a value of $147 billion, which is absolutely insane.
Pokemon
What's
pulls
even
in the
crazier,
bills.
you
Wait a
have
minute.
100
Merchandise, 103 billion. Video games, 28 billion. The trading cards are still pulling in 12 bill. Box office, I guess like the movies and all, 1.7 bill, and manga about the same. Dude, the merchandise, I can definitely see the merchandise pulling the most, but by that much of a margin, that's over 50% of what they've got.
$147 billion, which is absolutely insane.
You know what? Nah, buying like a Pikachu thing is pretty expensive. They're like $60 or something, right?
What's even crazier is the drop off from first place to just second, because in second place is seen here as Hello Kitty of all things, sitting
Pokemon sitting at a comfortable 14.7 mil platinum token.
Which I didn't even know it was that popular, to be real with you. But when the first place Pokemon is worth almost double what third place's Winnie the Pooh is worth, yeah, Pokemon is very, very profitable. To really drive that point home too, Pokemon is actually worth more IP-wise than Batman's.
Craigie, welcome in, Raiders. We're kind of just watching some YouTube videos while I deal with a really bad that. Yep. Yeah. How was Subnautica though? How was it spooky? I don't know. This guy's more yapping about Nintendo, not Pokemon. So let me. Pokemon Legends ZA review. Let's hear more about the game itself. Not from GameSpot though. I want an actual human. The worst game I ever played. All right, I got baited.
So I need to get a. Oh God. Why are you investigating?
You only get spooked when
get
almost dying. I get spooked 24/7. Like I'll hear like a sea Pokemon go, and I'm running and I'm freaking out. Even if it's like the friendly dudes, like those little guys by the reef that like have bombs that fly off their like little pouches. Those dudes terrify me too when I'm not looking at them. I haven't even been killed by them or attacked.
Dumbness. Can I target you? Can we play the game? Oh, we're not playing the game.
What?
I can't look at him because he's behind a wall.
Oh my god. He can't even fight him because he's just right. That's crazy. Right behind the little like bush. Is his Pokemon still taking damage? Or is this like a strat? Yo, this is a strat. You can just buff up for a few turns behind like a wall and then go fight him when you're all buffed.
Oh shit, we're in trouble now.
You can cheese it. Oh damn, I got one shot. Oh no, he has 1 health.
If the title of this video offends you, go ahead and waste $60 to $80. You don't care about facts or objective reality, you're just here to
Hold
be
your
toxic.
breath.
Now, if you're watching this video because you want to learn about Pokemon Legends EA, all of your preconceived notions about this game are completely wrong. This is not an action game. There is no difficulty in this game. And if you think Pokemon Legends is a series for an older, less casual audience,
No,
you are
when I hiccup when I'm
wrong.
holding my
This
breath,
is
it
the
hurts so
most
much worse.
babied,
No.
dumbed down, on a rail,
No. When I lay down, it goes
interactive
away,
movie
or when I play on Excel or Google Sheets, it goes away.
out there. It's like the worst Pokemon game ever made, and
What a
after
bottom.
my experience with this game, it is the
What a
worst game
bottom.
I have
You're
ever
a bottom.
gone
Shut up.
through and committed to
Is that a
playing.
caterpillar?
Now, the Pokemon community only knows hate, negativity, and derangement, so this video is going to get brigaded into oblivion to destroy it in the YouTube algorithm.
Just
which
tell
is
me
why
about the
I
game,
asked
dude.
The very beginning of the game. But don't get this confused. Area 1 is not the tutorial. It is
Oh, you
the
go on rooftops?
prelude
No.
to barely learning about
Can you
maybe
parkour
where-
like
what
Dying
the
Light?
tutorial of this game is going to be. It is
Hello, Ghoul. Hi, Ghost Neko. Problem Pokemon is always going to dumb down the game, sadly. Yeah. I don't even think the... you know what? What is the demographic of Pokemon? What is the age range that play Pokemon? Live stream Void Dying IRL. Yeah. Yeah. The majority of Pokemon players are over 18 years old. I would believe it. 100%. Like, I don't think kids are playing these games at a majority. I honestly think, and it looks like, let's see if I can find any actual sites that give this data out. I think mostly like 18 to like 35 are like the people playing Pokemon games. The average age of people to play Pokemon. How old are the players to play Pokemon? I'm dying. IRL. You know they want to lock you into a 10-20 minute video and talk about it 15 minutes in. Maybe. Everyone's starting their videos by like just yapping about the community being horrible or whatever. I'm just talking about the game. It's nostalgic that Nintendo milks. I mean, yeah. Okay. Age distribution. I don't know how true this site is. Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, 13 to 17 kids, 24%. They don't have anything lower, probably because you can't collect data on people that are younger, so maybe, or maybe just no one under 13 plays Pokemon. I don't know why that is, but the rest of these add up to 100%, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, 13 to 17 kids, 24%. And then 18 and up, everything else. So 18 to 24, 29%, 25 to 34, millennials, 26%. That was back, so I was breathing in. 35 to 44, 14%, 45 to 54, 6%, and 55 and up, 1. Yeah, so not even, I'll be generous, a quarter of the market. From the data that's being collected, I don't know why under 13 can't be collected. Pokemon Go players tend to be younger, 30% that. Sure. Why can't we collect anything under 13 or even make an inference on it? Figure may varies for gamer series. Yeah, I mean, take all of this with a grain of salt, but it looks like pretty much if this is right or even close to being right, most are adults. So like I don't think the games really need to be dumbed down. I think everyone wants a game. I think most people want a game where you can actually like min-max and do really cool stuff in it. Honestly, I would like a Pokemon where I can min-max and you have to like min-max a bit and make good builds to get through it, and it's not just like dumbed down. EU data protection laws probs. Yeah, I mean that's probably what it is, which I mean, it's not terrible. But I feel like you'd be able to tell, we got all this data, but we sold this many copies, so the rest are probably just minors. Maybe. I don't know how this data is actually gathered, but I mean, even from how this is gathered, if we say give or take 20%, I mean, we're looking at 24 to 48%, not even half, close to half maybe, are under 18, right? Like, and the rest are adults. I think that these games can be like their market, the people buying their games. I think we can actually make the games a little difficult, or actually bring some cooler concepts to the games instead of making them just like super easy mode, you know? BRB, okay, Kagi.
Atrocious how this game operates. You take 5 steps, cutscene. You take 5 steps, cutscene. This game has tutorials for tutorials. You have to learn everything
So dumbed
twice.
down.
You're never allowed, like you're never given any credit as a human to just learn something. That you have to be instructed to do it multiple times until the game maybe kind of trusts you to get an idea
Two tutorial
of what's going on.
battles.
And everything in this game is meant to
3.
waste your time. Again, like the backtrack, it's like you have to do a cutscene, and then you do the same cutscene, and you take 5 steps, and that's going to be another cutscene. You go into the first area of the game, and then you realize, like, oh, catching mechanics are bad. The controls
Uh-oh.
are fumbly and clunky, which is also something I
What
really
happened to
dislike
that
about Pokemon
Pokeball?
Legends
Wait a
Arceus.
minute.
The controls are fumbly.
Bro, where's it
and
going?
clunky,
Just
which is
going
also something I really
it's
dislike
going
about Pokemon
everywhere.
Legends Arceus, that like the catching just didn't work, and also like the way that
Oh.
Pokemon behave, that some of them are neutral, some of them are aggressive, and then like you have a more difficult time catching them, or some of them are skittish and they completely just run away from you, makes it like really just frustrating. Like the game is pure frustration. You can't just run out, battle and catch Pokemon. Something is going to go wrong because the game is not made to function. It's not even like difficulty. The game gives like artificial difficulty through frustration, artificial game padding through
Hey, I mean, at least it's
wasting
getting
your time
difficult.
deliberately. And the game is even aware of its frustration. Like, if you've ever played a game and there's a difficult parkour section, and then, like, a random enemy at the top just called stumbles and he knocks you off.
Just
or, like,
called
a goat at the top of the mountain called Mountain King, who's
Stumbles.
just meant to ram you back down the mountain and waste all of your time.
Not
That's
Stumble
this
Mon.
Pichu in the starting area. Because if you complete, like, if you catch all the Pokemon in the area, you get bonus research points. And guess what? One of the fueling things of this game is like Pokemon Legends Arceus, catching a Pokemon just once isn't enough. You have to do meaningless, repetitive research tasks to artificially pad out this game.
I feel
And the
like
joke
filling out the Pokédex was a goal enough. I don't know.
is you actually don't even have to do them. It's like the most fake of incentives. The entire game is a facade of nothing. But when it comes to this Pichu, it's incredibly skittish. So, oh, you crouch and then you hide in the grass, and then you can use that to get a first strike on the attack. It just shows how nothing in the game systems function. So I call out my Pokemon. Well, my Pokemon
Pichu.
is tethered to me. So I made multiple videos
Well, where'd it go?
of the official
What?
trailer footage and also
Where'd it just disappear
early
to?
gameplay and stuff. No, even that is fake about the game. And it's actually so broken. Like, the game tricked me for a brief moment into thinking it actually had like skill expression or some kind of strategy, because this Venipede laid down some spikes.
Right.
And then it rolled out through the spikes. And then I was like, oh, dang. So, like, created a barrier and then attacked from the barrier. And then it dragged my Pokemon around. I just, like, kept walking into the spikes. But what it actually shows is how completely broken the game system is. Because when it throws down
Why?
the spikes, well, if my Pokemon doesn't have any, like, ranged moves, I can't, like, attack through the spikes. Because that's the stupid thing about this game. All physical moves are melee. All special moves are ranged. And it creates so many broken interactions.
Oh.
That it's like, there's so many...
But I mean, I guess that could make sense. But what if there's like the Pokemon like I don't know. I guess that's a balancing idea.
Layers of broken. Like, every single element and aspect of this game is broken. That, like, it might seem like I'm jumping back and forth in my review. That's because it's impossible to get the totality of how non-functioning this game is. So, remember, your Pokemon are tethered to you. So, if you're hanging back in a fight, that means, like, oh, I'm using a melee attack. So my Pokemon runs up to use a melee attack, and then it runs back to me to reset. And if you're using special moves, it also has, like, some other weird interactions as well. But if I'm melee, if I'm standing...
I wonder if you, like, there's attack speed. So do you think that there's a potential for you to be, like, attacking 2 times every one Pokemon attacks once? Is that a thing? Does speed in old Pokemon games decide if you hit 2 turns in a row, or just who hits first?
right next to the opposing Pokemon and they use a dash move or they run around, well then I drop camera and then I drop moves because again